Hello.
Yeah.
Well, welcome to Tempting Fate. Nice job, everybody.
Hello. Good evening.
Hello.
So yeah, welcome to Tempting Fate, and a special night for just so many reasons. First, for the first time in a while, our regulars are all here and reunited.
Yay.
Over here we have Mr. Max Isaacson, we have Gina DeVivo, and Sam DeLev. So that's one reason it's a special night, and then the second reason it's a special night is because we have two of our favorite guest stars, the library bards, Sandra Jenneray and Bonnie Gordon.
That's me.
Yeah.
And and then the third reason it's a special night is because we are starting what is the first multi-game campaign that we have tried in this Lasers and Feelings format. And this is part 1 of 3 for The Evil Dead. Each game's going to be a little different. Each game will have different guest stars, we'll get to all that later. But first, thanks for everybody for coming. Thanks everyone for watching. Thank you behind the camera to Rick Bear and Dom Zook, who are with us as always. And thanks to Saving Throw in general for making this possible. And on that point, Saving Throw gets by entirely on your donations. A lot of you know us from Geek and Sundry. In fact, everybody here you know in some capacity. Hey, Enthusiasm, thank you.
Hey. I know that person.
Hugs for the hug inclined.
Speaking of Geek and Sundry people. It's like everyone here you probably know from Geek and Sundry in some capacity or another, but Saving Throw is not like Geek and Sundry. We get by entirely on your donation and your subscriptions. It is your support that makes all this possible, that sort of gives us this stage for gaming, so we can have fun doing this, and hopefully you can have fun hanging out with us and playing along. So there are a bunch of ways you can help out, and here's how it works. As always, there are carrier penguins that you can buy and send messages to us or to other people. Thank you, PFW Scott, for the resub. You can go to @TemptingFateRPG to see tonight's official carrier penguin by our friend Olivia Meaning of Night, which is Ash the carrier penguin, which makes sense for the setting. If the carrier penguins are going into this environment, they're going to want a chainsaw. Or
a boomstick.
Or a boomstick. Yeah, that's true. Boomsticks work.
Why not both? Don't let your dreams be dreams.
If you can do it, yeah. So there are carrier penguins, and then we've got a bunch of sort of incentives, some tiers, and you can see. DJ Phoenix, thank you for the resub.
Thanks.
And those tiers, you can see this all for yourself. If you put in an exclamation point tips, it'll tell you how to donate. Exclamation point unlocks, it'll tell you what these rewards are that I'm about to read. If you want to go over it. So if we get to $25, KB Tibbs got us to $25.
Already?
Wow.
What do we get?
So you get 3 more rerolls to this pot. Now,
Look at that pile.
Now,
listen, team, we're going to be great.
You guys, you have a lot of rerolls, but what I'm going to tell you is this is going to be the last time that getting you more rerolls is going to be the $25 incentive. So you got 3 games to go, and you got to make these things last.
I'm gonna use them all.
Yeah, right? I see them all.
The library bard's gonna mess everything up.
I cannot promise you more are coming.
Personal rerolls, guys.
Subs reroll.
Cannot promise you more are coming through the general pool. That was $25. Thank you, KB Tibbs. And if we get to $50 now, there is a secret objective, as always, and I will give a secret objective to somebody. Let's make it $2,500. Thank you for the 586.
That's very specific.
Indeed.
No, it's every 86 cents counts. Thank you. Let's make it $2,500.
Sure, have a reason.
Handprints. Thank you. There'll be a secret objective at $50, and those have been a lot of fun so far. I will give somebody here a secret objective, which only they will know, and that person will essentially
rule.
Yes, you'll have to spot it. Oh,
Hey,
DeNovo! Our buddy DeNovo. Thank you.
Secret objective. Kill Gina.
Yeah. No, the secret objective
Not
is
Gina's character.
Not a secret.
just Gina.
Not a secret.
I promise you the secret objective will not be to
Why do you
kill
think I'm
Gina.
gonna set a table?
Right, that's the public.
So if we get to $75, oh, meaning of night, thank you.
Hey.
The artist behind our carrier penguins. If we get to $75, the chat will be called upon to give everyone at the table an Ash-like catchphrase.
Oh, cool.
All right.
Al to the king,
Good.
groovy, that kind of stuff.
That's amazing.
And for the three of you, the regulars, those catchphrases will stick through all three.
Great.
Wait,
This
what?
go well.
Say that again?
Those those catchphrases will stick through all three of the
catchphrases
episodes.
will
That's right.
stay.
Good.
So this will be it. Once they have their catchphrases, they are armed for the entire trilogy. And those will be entirely up to you, so make them count. And if we get to $100, if people are that generous tonight, at $100, Workshed. If you have seen Evil Dead, you know the workshed is where they keep things like, chainsaws and axes and all kinds of fun things to fight with.
We'll just have access to a work shed.
Oh, you will
got
find.
access
You will
to
have,
horses.
yep.
Yep.
At $100, you will figure out where the workshed is, and you will
accessible.
finally have access
Listen
to
up,
good
team.
weapons.
Fight the
We can
axes
do
and
this,
Right.
all right? That
So-
is an achievable goal. Let's have a bake sale, a car wash, whatever it takes, all right? Go team.
Yeah, so let me impress to the audience that if you don't get to $100, they will be
Darling,
forced to
getting
fight with
wet.
some really inferior crap.
Like these horrible hands.
So that's on you.
That's different.
And,
So
and
frail.
should we get to $125, we will do something we've done for the last couple of episodes, which has been kind of fun. We will essentially do a player character swap for a half an hour, for 30 minutes, two people will play each other's
it's only a half
character.
hour
Yeah,
now.
we're not doing it the whole game.
This has always gone well.
Always.
Yeah, this time will be limited because your character's a little more long-term, a little more personal this time. So you can tell how personal everyone's characters are.
It's a real extension of ourselves.
So yeah, $125 player character swap.
I'm a cheerleader inside.
And then if we get to $150, a random player will be secretly replaced by their evil mirror image.
Oh my God.
Yes!
That's incredible.
I want that!
I will do this by drawing, so not even I will know. Only the evil person will know who they are.
We become a deadite or just like an alternate
Yeah,
universe
you're
or-
well. Except
Is it like the
like
Army
in
of
Evil Dead
Darkness
2, it's like it's
version,
your
like the-
mirror double.
Immediately grow a goatee.
Yeah.
Dang it. Who's that
Shaved down.
construction paper?
And straws.
Yeah.
I need straws and construction paper. Stat!
I love you, Jimmy.
That lasts for the rest of the game.
Oh.
Okay.
rest
Once
of the
your mirror
campaign?
duplicate shows up, no, just
just
the
the
rest
game.
of tonight's
Okay,
session.
okay.
Unlike the player character swap, which goes back after a half an hour.
Okay.
Once you're evil till it's over tonight.
Just like in real life.
If we should get to $200, if everybody, is incredibly generous with us, we hit the level which I'm calling the Hero of Destiny. And if that happens, the chat will be called upon to choose one of our three regulars to become next. Oh, Dizzy Amy, thank you for the
Dublin.
Yeah, so if we hit $200, the chat will be called upon to select one of our three regulars to be the Hero of Destiny.
So I
a
don't
la
get to be a
Ash.
regular?
Say something like
To be
Army of
hero of
Darkness.
Destiny?
And
You're
that
the Hero of
happens
Destiny.
next week. Once you choose the Hero of Destiny, that comes into play in next week's game. So this is an incentive. When you hit $200, the incentive kicks in. You get the payoff for next week. No $200, no Hero of Destiny. But if we get the $200, you can pick who the big Ash hero of the game will be.
Big ass hero.
Yes, the big Ash hero.
Oh, yeah.
See what I
You don't need to be an
did
actual
there.
one.
No.
So yeah, so those are the tiers. You can see them if you want at exclamation point unlocks in the chat. And exclamation point tips tells you about how it all works again. And yeah, we have to go over rerolls. When you sub, you get to give out rerolls, and we have a bunch of rerolls left in the pot from previous games. I think we have 8 of them tonight, and those are available to anybody anytime. But like I said. Those are not refilling once you use them, and they gotta last 3 games. So you two can burn with reckless abandon and just screw them.
We're gonna screw you over for
I'm
next
not gonna
week.
get involved there.
See?
Also, leftover from previous games, and your generosity giving these out. Sam has 2. Max has 1, Gina has 2, and I have 1. You can give your reroll to me, and I used it as a forced reroll so that when somebody actually accomplishes something good, I can fuck them up.
Or you cannot.
No, conflict is good for storytelling. You know, it's you want me to get your
We screw
rerolls.
up just enough on our own.
No.
Yeah, come on.
Definitely good, yeah.
Which week was it where I opted to fail without rolling?
And along those lines, Heart of Handprints gives their reroll to Gina.
Thank you.
And Meaning of Night gives their reroll to me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, Library Bards
you
fans,
liked
let's
it.
get
Okay, guys.
this going. We need some individual rerolls.
Yeah,
We're
you
playing
do.
We know you can do it.
cheerleaders.
Thunder Cabbage
Oh.
gives their reroll to Bonnie.
Yeah, Thunder Cabbage.
Cabbage. I love cabbage.
So you've got your rerolls?
And thunder.
I have a specialty in Thunder Cabbage myself, if you know. Yeah.
It's the good.
Wink, wink, nod, nod, nudge, nudge. Yeah.
Just kidding.
So yeah, so
elbows.
that is the rerolls, and yeah, now we get to the game. So it's tonight's game is called The Evil Dead, in case you haven't picked that up already.
What?
And we are playing with the rules from, as we always do, John Harper's Lasers and Feelings. This is a skin, and the skin tonight is made by me.
Thanks, John.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you, thank you. Nodworthy, thank you for the sub.
No.
And yeah, this is actually the first skin that is entirely by me for our show.
Ah,
so
well done.
Yeah.
if tonight's a big mess, you know who to blame. Yeah, Sam. So here's how it works. The rules are just like regular Lasers and Feelings, but everything's got a slightly different name. Tonight, the two character polls instead of Lasers and Feelings are called Cool and Groovy. Cool represents calm, precise action, cold rationality, being better at science and technology and those sort of things. And grooviness represents being better at intuition, diplomacy, seduction, wild, passionate action, that
That's
kind of
me.
stuff. And
I'm wild and passionate and seductive.
the way it works is when you encounter a situation that is in doubt, I'll call for a roll, and I'll tell you whether or not you're trying. This calls for a skill that is cool or groovy. And if you're using cool, you want to roll under your number, and if you want to roll groovy, you want to roll over your number. The poll, the way it works is high number means you're cool, so 5 is cool. Low number means you're groovy, the intermediary numbers are just grades of which one you want to be. So that's how it works, and the way it works is you roll 1d6 for any task, and if you are prepared to do something, you can roll an extra d6, and if you are doing something you are an expert at, you can roll a third. And I'll tell you how many you're rolling at any given time. You can argue for more, but you know, it just kind of is what it is. Yes, we should give out dice.
Oh.
You know, you can't undersell the
It's
importance
fun,
of dice
just
in
roll
roll.
it.
Yeah, right.
In a dice
It
game.
just helps, keep things going so much.
Keep things rolling.
Keep things rolling.
Waka waka. Okay.
So if none of your dice succeed, things will get worse or some complication will appear. If one of your dice succeeds, you barely manage what you're doing at some sort of complication or harm or cost. And if 2 succeed, you do what you want to do. Good job. And if 3 succeed, you get a critical success, kind of success with style deal where I will give you some sort of extra bonus or effect, or you can suggest some kind of extra bonus or effect. If people want to help other people, they can just call it out before you do something. You want to be like, oh, I want to help somebody do whatever. And I will let you roll for that. If you succeed, that person gets another die on top of whatever they're rolling. And if you fail, then that person just goes on as if nothing happened. If, when you are rolling, you roll your number, if you pick a number 2 to 5, if you roll your number, you get what tonight we are calling Hail to the King. And that just gives you you get the chance to ask a special insight into what is going on. Ask a reasonable question, I will let you know the answer honestly. You can bank them if you want. You don't have to use them the second you got them. You can if you want, but we've started letting people, just keep track of whether or not you have them and using them at important junctures if you want. Or you can just ask something on the spot. It's your call. And that is it. Those are the regular rules to Lasers and Feelings. And I think I'm going to try, if this goes well tonight, we will release these rules in some form or another, probably
Into
to
the wild.
Save and Throw Patreons first. Yeah, into the wild, starting with Save and Throw Patreons, and then eventually to everybody.
None of
you
you
can
are
just
safe.
have the game we will play by tonight.
Never.
And here's how it works. Character creation is just like regularities and feelings. You choose a style and a role, and the suggested styles I put down were things like nerdy, daring, cautious, sneaky, dangerous, sexy, or weird. And roles are suggested were things like leader, tinkerer, scientist, actor, athlete, explorer, or brawler. But basically, I just told everybody that they are supposed to be college students. They can be from wherever they want. They are attending a sort of middle-of-the-road school somewhere in Tennessee. Then they, so everyone picks a style and a role, chooses a number for their character, 2 to 5. High number is cool, low number is groovy, and then they give their character a cool horror movie name, like say Ash Williams or something like that, just off the top of my head.
Made that up.
That's my name.
Every character
Ashley
is.
Williams.
Well, we'll get to the rest of this later. So let's start over here with Max Isaacson. Max,
All right.
what is your character's style?
Obviously, super fucking cool.
Wait, is
I
someone
mean-
punching a shark on your shirt? Because that's
Yeah.
It's a
King
gorilla,
Kong. Gorilla.
and I think I don't know if they're high-fiving
Is it
or
Jaws
fighting.
and
I
King
can't
Kong?
see.
It's King Kong versus
There is a
Sharknado.
There's a
Max
star,
will-
so maybe they're like.
I think they're.
Max
think
will
they're
tweet
best
out a
friends.
picture of his shirt,
They're
which has a
I'll tweet it later.
gorilla
incredible.
punching a shark.
I'm
Don't
playing
judge them.
nerdy.
So yeah, I'm nerdy, which is kind of surprising. Okay, but
Elsie Priest.
and what is your role?
So,
So I was trying to decide between scientist and tinkerer, because tinkerer seems kind of fun, but obviously I feel like in many ways I am a scientist right now.
How much did your character like Legos?
I know.
If so,
that's-
then
It's
Tinkerer.
like I used
Lego
to.
level.
I just
I think I'm gonna go with tinkerer. I think
Do
that's where I'm
it.
at.
Do it.
In my
And like
brain
for me,
of
I read
brains.
Tinkerer very much in line with Ash. You know, he's the guy who
He's the MacGyver of the
figures
group.
out how to
Yeah.
Put a
build a
chainsaw
chainsaw on
to
his arm and create a fully
Yeah.
functional prosthetic hand out of a knight's glove.
Yeah,
you
right.
know,
I'm
it's
probably an
Sure.
engineering student.
harder than it
Probably.
sounds. I would
Yeah.
imagine.
but like
I
civil
was-
engineer.
Yeah, well, I don't like
no,
to start
switching.
anything. I try and keep it very.
You just
So-
want to build bridges.
Mr. Nerdy, Mr. Nerdy Tinkerer, what is your number?
2.
2.
So I'm going cool.
Cool.
2. He's very cool.
Wait,
which
what?
in this-
No,
Other one.
five.
5.
5.
You did it
5.
backwards.
I meant 5.
He meant 5.
Obviously, I'm
When you
not
say-
a scientist.
Numbers don't matter for.
We're off to
I
a good
just
start.
hot glue and a lot of metal, please.
All right, so it's 5. That is cool, which in this case is sort of cold rationality. He's good at science and technology and that kind of stuff and precise action. What is the name of your nerdy tinkerer?
My name is Moshe Goldfarb.
Moshe Goldfarb. Okay.
Yes. Of the Brooklyn Goldfarb.
The Brooklyn Goldfarbs.
Wait, Crown Heights, Brooklyn Gold Farms?
Coney Island,
Yeah,
there
ever heard of
was
the hot
one
dogs?
Russian emigres.
There is exactly one Goldfarb family in
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
but heard of that.
And they're all watching right now, and they're like,
So-
"Fuck you."
So Moshe Goldfarb, you get a character goal, and some examples of your character goal are fight evil, solve occult mysteries, find love, be a hero, win the respect of your peers, keep being awesome, or just stay alive.
Oh, yeah. I think I'd like to just stay alive, please. I live in constant fear of death, let alone in a world in which horrible monsters actually want to kill me instead of just exist.
Tonight's
Far away
Max
from
Isaacson
me.
is played by Albert Brooks.
Oh my gosh.
Just every stereotype
Fear
of our
death.
people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, God. It's everything that leads up to it that I'm afraid of.
Well, then you should really look forward to death.
Oh, the
Whoa.
hurting and
Wow.
the pain.
This is deep.
Moving along, Gina DeVivo, what is your style?
I'm weird, man.
Weird?
Yeah, and I fancy myself a bit of an explorer, I think.
Weird explorer. So
Yeah.
basically like the real Gina DeVivo. So, what is your number? Are you cool or groovy?
I'm both, so I'm like a good 3.
3, okay. So,
I don't really like being too extreme in either direction because then you're just putting in way too much effort for life.
I don't like labels, man.
No,
so 3 makes you just on the groovy side of
it
the middle.
makes you a little wiggly waggly.
And what is your cool horror movie hero name?
I'm Heather Montgomery.
Heather Montgomery. I like it.
Hey.
Sounds like someone who survives at the end of Scream or something.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really want to be here, but I heard there'd be booze and babes, so like I came.
Me too.
In order to.
Is she in character or is this just Gina? Vote in the chat.
Hey, what up? I'm
So
Gina.
There are in fact babes.
what is
Like,
Heather
the
Montgomery?
library babes.
Yeah.
What is Heather Montgomery's character goal?
Oh, she just wants to keep being awesome.
Keep being awesome. That sounds about right. Also, like the real Gina.
Yeah, this is a real stretch.
That doesn't
for
take
me,
any effort
guys.
though. Gina do it naturally.
And that brings us to Sam.
You want to make something out of it?
Sam,
You know I do.
what is your style?
My style is dangerous.
Yeah.
Step off.
They're spicy.
And what role? And if you don't see what you want, you can make up your own. These are just suggested.
Yeah. Can rebel be a role?
Yeah,
We're going for
absolutely.
It.
You are a dangerous rebel.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Also like the real Sam. You guys realize this is a role-playing game tonight.
It's too real. It's all too real.
All right, dangerous rebel, what is your name?
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Hey, stop looking at my driver's license. My name's Phoenix.
And what is, Phoenix, what is your character goal? You can choose from these or just make up your own.
As far as all of you are concerned, my goal is to stay alive and get away from you. My goal has nothing to do with finding love. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up right now. I will fight you.
Aww.
What's your number?
You guys don't even know. This
Like
is them
your
when they're
phone
happy.
number.
Yeah, like, what's your actual number?
What's
Yeah, this
your
is a good day for me.
I
What's
can
your
get it for
number?
you. I pulled it off the
yeah,
student
thank you.
directory.
What is your, no, you have a number.
5555555.
I'm a 2.
Yeah, no, we got
I'm
everything.
a 3. He's a 5.
Oh, you're the 3, sorry. That's
I'm
why
a
I thought Sam had a
3.
number. I wrote it in the wrong spot.
Yeah, I'm a 2.
You are a 2, which makes you just totally groovy.
Yep. That's the one where I will fucking fight someone.
And that brings us to Xander. What is your style?
I'm daring.
Daring.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Darren.
And what is your role?
I'm the leader, man.
Oh.
Team captain.
The daring
What?
leader.
Yeah.
Like Cyclops or Leonardo. Everybody's
Those things.
favorite. So, daring leader, what is your name?
My name is Derek Stone King.
Derek Stone King.
Yeah. NBA. What is this? What is the college one? NCAA.
NCAA.
Aren't you
sports
the
ball?
deuce?
Everybody.
You're the deuce, right?
The Duke.
The dude.
Duke. Sorry.
Yeah.
Duke. Derek the
That's
Duke
not what
Stone
they call
King.
you.
Because
And
the number on his jersey is 2, so they call him the Deuce. That's
The
the
Deuce.
joke.
Derek, what's your number?
Right.
I'm a solid
sure
3.
that's
I need to be
Solid
like
3.
versatile, like I am on the field court.
So you are groovy-ish.
Gotta love the field
Who's
court.
so sporty here?
Very medieval sounding.
Yeah. Listen, I play all sports. Don't discriminate.
And what is your character goal, Derek?
You play the field?
Listen, yeah, I play the field. I am a hero on the court, but I want to prove that I'm a hero off the court as well.
Whoa.
Be a hero.
Be a hero. Stay in school.
The quickest way to fail is to care about things.
Oh.
All right.
Actually,
Derek.
the quickest way to fail is to not study.
So that brings us to Bonnie Gordon.
That's me.
What is your style?
All right, I'm sexy. Y'all, hi y'all.
And what is your role?
I'm an athlete. I'm head cheerleader. I've won nationals in the gymnastics thing. you know, the stuff that you do with the
Based
flips.
on that accent, I'm assuming you were French?
I'm French. Because we're in Tennessee, right? I'm born and raised here. I didn't want to leave because I'm the big star here. Why on earth would I want to leave Tennessee? My name is Tiffany McCaskey. People call me McNasty.
You call yourself McNasty.
Well, I started it. I just, you know,
too.
the one. Derek Stone King's the one that's got away.
Yeah.
I'm
far,
trying.
far away. The other
Whatever.
side.
Whatever.
Of this cabin.
Efficiency scale.
How dare you? You're cutting deep.
All right, so
Into
you
my
are a
heart.
sexy athlete. What is your number?
I'm a 2 because I'm wild and passionate and seductive and I don't know. I'm just real groovy, y'all.
All right.
We are the
And
same
my-
number.
We
This is
are.
terrific.
And my goal.
We only have one cool character tonight. Oh, thank
I'm
you for
the
the
coolest.
The only cool one.
Obviously the
Speaking Sundry.
coolest character in the entire show.
Well, wait a minute. Excuse me. Don't you want to find out my goal?
Yeah, absolutely. What is
No,
your
it's
goal?
okay. You don't have to.
No,
It's fine.
I-
I'm going to keep it secret.
You want to keep it secret?
No, I'm just kidding. I don't care.
No, you can keep
My goal is to find true love. Because even though so many people in the school love me and have crushes on me, I just don't. All I want is Derek Stone King.
Well,
But his heart belongs to another.
Brad Bishop, what's up, sweetie? Love you.
Whatever.
Brad
That's
Bishop?
fine.
Brad Bishop, that's my boy.
And you know, like
King.
Bishop and the Duke.
Oh, that is so
Bishop
damn
and the
cute.
Duke.
Oh
You
my
gotta
God.
separate
Bishop
church
and
and
Duke.
state.
You're
It's a very
royalty.
dangerous thing
Separate.
you're doing.
You're royalty. That's amazing.
Yeah. We're a power couple.
Right.
The only reason that I'm McNasty is to make Derek jealous, and it didn't work.
So
And
we-
Not at all.
So we've got our cast: Moishi Goldfarb, Heather Montgomery,
Moishi.
Yep. No,
Phoenix.
it is. It is.
Moshe. Moshe. Is that what you want? Okay.
No I.
No I. Okay.
Not even to your mom.
No.
All right, Moshe.
It's all in the third person.
You got it. Phoenix,
With Janice.
Derek, the Duke Stone King, and
Your mom?
Tiffany
Rachel.
McCaskey.
McNasty.
McNasty.
Rachel.
Stop trying to make me nasty a thing.
Fine.
And that is it. That is where we start. The way this works is my very quick Google search before this game suggested that the site of the cabin, I believe, in the movies is in Tennessee. Either it was shot there or I think it's supposed to take place there, but we're going with that. That is where the cabin was.
Great, that's
and
where
that
I
is
grew
where
What?
that is where y'all went to school.
Yeah.
You are college students in the present day, and you attend a, let's say, middle-of-the-road school in Tennessee, which is just about good enough in whatever program you want to attend for you, but also lets people like
really good
Derek Stone
engineering
King.
program.
Hey, I got a full scholarship.
That's right. He got a full scholarship. I
sports
shouldn't.
one.
I should not
The
badmouth.
sports one.
I shouldn't badmouth the basketball.
Me
Yeah.
too. We have so much in common.
is that-
Oh, sorry. Before we get
Among
rolling,
others?
I forgot. PFW Scott gives a reroll to Bonnie. Thank you, PFW
Thank
Scott.
you. I am finding true love.
And Nodworthy gives a reroll to me.
No!
I don't like that.
Oh, I've got 3 of them. This is going to be bad for you guys.
We're all gonna die.
This is not
That
good.
donation was
No.
not worth it.
This does not look good for Derek.
And
Stone
Denobo
King.
gives a reroll. Oh, it's giving me a little bit of a choice here. I'm going to
to the
say Xander.
Yeah! Thanks, Devin.
That's
Nice.
Thank you, Denoba. And thank you, everybody. And we are, I think, we have hit our first tier, and our second tier, if we get to it, will be the secret objective. Thank you so much for everyone, your generosity, as always. So, yeah, you were in college, and you all went to a big party together. Are you friends? Are you a single friend group? Because here's how this works. You were at a party, and the party got a little wild.
Yeah.
People, hey, Tyler Boyce, thank you, $15.
Hey!
Oh, we love Tyler.
Thank you, sir. So you all went to a party, and what happened was it got a little out of control. When police
every
raided the
party I
party,
go to.
and a bunch of people got busted, and you were amongst the people who got caught, and you were all sentenced to community service together. So let me ask you: were you friends at the party, did you all know each other to begin with,
It's
or
a
are you
little
meeting?
sensitive.
We know each other.
So we were prom king and queen in high school
Worst night of my life.
before he met Brad. Whatever.
Love you, son.
Whoa, it got weird.
He's not Dad.
I need
Are
to
you the
No,
daddy?
yeah, I'm the daddy.
You're the dream daddy. Miss Heather Montgomery over there.
Don't call me Miss. but
Sorry,
sure.
Heather. She and I were neighbors growing up. When we were little, we were good friends, and then she moved back to California, and we kind of lost touch and whatnot. Now she's back and all weird, wearing plaid and shit.
I've seen her naked.
It's true. We took baths together.
Wow, it's gonna be one of those.
Eh.
All right.
Hey,
We
you
were
went to
young.
college.
Yeah, no, okay. It's,
We were
It's a horror
young.
movie.
It's
We
a
gotta
horror
get
movie.
rid
Solo
of
cups, we
somehow.
need them now.
it's a horror movie.
I
okay.
think Moesha and I have classes together. Moesha, Misha.
I'm in every single one of Tiffany's classes, and she's never spoken to me once. Nor do I think
You
she
look
even knows
familiar,
I'm in
I
those
think.
classes.
I think I cheated on your homework once or twice.
That's
Thanks for that.
probably true, because I kept
I don't really
putting
know
it up
him.
right in front of you to help.
Is that why you were at this wild party? You were.
No, I wanted to try and make a friend.
This is getting too real.
I didn't.
Max has real friends. No, okay. What
No,
he
I meant
does?
like,
He does.
like too real for like the actual nerd, like the nerd inside
Oh,
me. That is
okay,
like,
okay.
oh, like, oh, I
Sorry,
can
so I had one of those.
No, I wasn't like saying Mac.
misunderstanding.
No,
You
I'm
fucking
saying Max has no
loser.
friends. Marty isn't.
Yeah, no, we know.
That's why we have
We know
sound.
that.
So
I
yeah,
wouldn't say that. I mean, I did hand you a big brewski, so like.
I didn't drink that.
I know. We tried to do a shot together, but you just kind of snorted out your nose.
Yeah,
Whoa.
that happened.
It was really cool.
That's rough, man. That'll get you messed
It
up.
burned
I still didn't
really
see you
bad.
there.
Yeah,
Were you
usually
there?
it goes
I didn't see you
in
there.
instead of out,
Right.
It went right out. Just, oh God, it was everywhere.
There's talking.
so
Slewest.
The rebel was in the corner,
Yeah.
just like.
but Phoenix and I know each other. We met in Cali, and we
Don't call it Cali, Heather. Don't.
I have to. I'm not born there, so like I'm not allowed to call it California.
No, I'm pretty sure Callie's right.
Cali is
I
right.
think that's it.
Callie sounds like a name, like someone on the name done cheerleading squad with me.
Tony.
Oh,
That's why we don't call it Cali.
All right.
Callie owes me money.
well,
But yeah, Heather's all right. Heather's all right.
Yeah. We once went like 38 hours without speaking to each other in the car. It was great.
Those are good tunes, though.
Right? Until the cassette tape broke.
And then
It's a cassette tape.
just between you and me, Heather's my
like a rapper,
special dealer. But if I got caught, I get kicked off all the teams.
okay.
So we got
What?
it. You keeping my
This is-
secrets, right? Because you're my special
I
dealer.
really was not listening.
I know.
What'd you say?
Listen, this is important,
She
all
was
right?
really not.
If I get caught with your product, I'll get kicked off all the teams.
Oh, right.
So we have an understanding.
Yeah, your secret's safe with me because my major is a botany.
Your secret is safe with her indifference.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
I really
major is
don't care.
communication.
Majored in phys ed. What's up?
And yeah, and the five of you, you were sentenced to do community service
Ew.
It's gonna
for
be bad
your
for my
role
record.
in the shenanigans at the wild party.
Lamer than I am.
I look really good in a jumpsuit. I'm just
Are we,
saying.
are we
have to
talking
wear
like
jumpsuits?
side of the road or what kind of community service?
I
Well,
don't want to
funny-
do any physical labor. I'm not built for that.
Funny you should ask.
Everything about me is not built for movement.
It's okay, tiny man. I'll help you.
Thanks.
He's going to be valuable tonight.
Carry me.
You ride on someone's back.
Here, jump on. I got this. Yeah, between the two of us, we got you, kid.
So you are sentenced to pick up litter in a state park. And you have been assigned to meet at noon at that state park by the entrance to the park, and that is where we are going to actually sort of start here for real.
All right.
You are showing up around noon, and there is a park ranger with a van just sort of standing by the gates waiting for you all to show.
I'm 30 minutes late.
You're 30 minutes late. Is everyone else on time?
I'm
Yeah.
exactly on time.
You're on
I
time.
am also late
You are
because
also-
I'm not actually late. I'm there. I slept in the park this afternoon, but I had to wait to air out my pre-rolled cigarette smell.
Okay, so you were off airing out and showed up late on account of that. And
I'm there right on time. Listen, man, this is a great opportunity for me to be a role model, all right? I'm already kind of a big deal in this town. If the kids see me, like, picking up trash, that's some good stuff.
I knew Derek was going to be on time, so I'm on time too. Where did my accent go? Oh, shit. I mean, I knew Derek was going to be on time, so I got there on time too. So just so I could spend, more time with Derek.
So
Stone King.
the park ranger who we'll call Barry.
Hey, Barry!
He's, hi, I'm Barry the park ranger.
Hello, Baronold.
Hi, Barry.
Thank you,
Hey,
everybody, for
Barry.
coming.
Good to see you again.
Thank you for showing up.
I mean, I was already here, Barry.
Anyway, DJ Phoenix, thank you.
From one Phoenix to another.
Oh my God, thank
What
you so much. Yeah, Phoenix to yeah. So that gets our second tier unlocked.
Whoa!
Which, is the secret objective.
This is the meanest part of the game. And this
Who
is
is
the
it
game in
for?
which
I
monsters
hope it's
are
a
going to
vibe.
kill us.
Uh-oh.
I hope it's a bard.
I'm not gonna.
We're
lie.
kind of the same person, so we can both have it.
Each of you can only read half of it.
Right. And we have to figure out which
put it
half.
together.
The captain, but not the planet.
Exactly.
I'm your monkey.
Oh, okay.
Get it?
Yeah.
Get to know you. Okay. Is it the thing? Is it the,
I don't get
Because
it.
there's a
Fine.
monkey on the show.
Yeah, there's a monkey.
I don't
I'm the monkey.
I don't get that.
Let's
I wasn't
see.
allowed to watch
you gonna
television
roll?
as a
Oh, yeah.
child.
Yeah, what the hell?
Oh,
Me.
yeah.
It's a bard.
Oh,
I won't look.
I won't look because I don't care.
I can't even see that far.
Okay.
Wait,
Uh-uh.
the bit at the end. I can't read that.
My handwriting is
Won't look.
Yeah.
Darkness.
You have no idea.
Okay, there's dungeon.
I
roll.
brought a bag lunch, and it's such a huge bag, and it's just full of carrots. I have a vitamin A deficiency, and I need to get my A up. I need A's.
I thought you were
Obsessed with
Oh, okay.
A's.
You should get
Yeah.
more sunlight.
All right.
Get your D up.
Thank you,
wolf,
DJ
no.
Phoenix. And the secret
I
objective,
just
tier 1, tier
burned
2. Oh,
like
tier
a
3.
lobster. Like a
gonna be a good
little
day for
lobster
you.
Tier 1,
man.
tier 2, tier 3 is unlocked. Oh, wow. Oh, thank you,
No,
everybody.
this is a good day for me.
What's tier
Hang on,
three?
hang on. So, tier 3 is Ash-like catchphrases. So,
Yes.
Wait, do we all get one?
everybody gets one. Theirs will stick with them through all
Nevertheless,
3
ours
games.
persist.
Yes,
You can
Ash
catch
yes.
'em.
Theirs will
Ash
persist.
catch 'em.
Chat, get to work suggesting Ash-like catchphrases
Oh my
for
God.
each of our
Groovy.
players. They're all so Ash-like. as you can
Even
see.
We're all Ash.
We're so asshole.
It's going to be interesting. Make them count. They will stick around for 3 games. Thank you so much, DJ Phoenix, and everybody, Tyler Boyce, everyone just given tonight.
I can't wait to get a catchphrase.
And the next
So I know what
tier.
to say.
Whoa, the next tier is Workshed. Which
yeah.
I did not think would come till much later, but if
just
we get to Workshed, you guys.
Well,
will,
we are about to do
Yeah,
community
it's you,
service.
you,
Yeah.
will,
so-
you will get
We
the
need
good, cool
supplies.
weapons.
I need a chainsaw to
Incredibly
cut
nice.
down the trees that
You
I'm
guys have
about
found
to
a hoe.
clear out. It was a joke. What?
Oh, nothing.
All right, so
A rake of sugar.
thank you, everyone. So Barry loads you all up into the van, and you drive off into the park. And he explains as we go. He says, "We are here in Fictalacia State Park."
I'm
I
sorry.
can't even pronounce it.
Fictalacia.
Yes, Fictalacia.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
PHCTLHIA.
it's somewhere in Appalachia, and it's not real. Fictalacia State Park, and
Definitely got lost here once.
That was this morning, dude.
That's how I know Barry found me.
and
Gotta find yourself.
that's how we met. I keep trying to pretend like I don't know you, but I guess that's not going to work.
Lifelong goal.
Oh, God.
And Barry drives you out, and he explains this park is, this park's been just set up in the last 10 years or so. It's really quite huge. Encompasses wide swell of land, lots of woods,
I'm just doing
nature,
my
all
nails.
sorts of stuff. Of
Do the
course,
different kinds of nature kind of clash?
occasionally,
okay.
if you are around for that, Barry just became Southern, I guess. So.
Tennessee.
Tennessee, yeah, he's from Tennessee, I guess, or he's in Tennessee. we have all the people sentenced to community service out here picking up litter, and you will be helping us out. It's actually kind of a peaceful life, to tell you the truth. I pick up litter in the park myself just for the fun of it. So the fact that this is a sentence, I think is really not so bad. So I think you should probably have fun with this.
Yeah.
Great.
I light
When
up
are
a
we
cigarette.
done?
You
They
light
have
up a
a
cigarette?
in the
run-on
van.
sentence. If you ask me.
I don't think you should. I don't.
Listen, I think that's bad for my lungs, and I need them for sports.
Please,
So
please, it's early.
No, you're not really. You're
You
not.
want me to do
roll
it
down the
around
window?
like the shit that gets caught on fire outside?
Very well.
Yeah.
Anyway.
listen,
Thanks,
I'm
Rob.
just very excited to pick up trash, and I'm going to use this platform for good.
Well, that's great, because the area that we need you to help clean up is just filthy. It's just been used by partying teens and all sorts of people. I mean, that's something I should tell you is this park, of course, is a public park, so there are all sorts of hikers and campers and outdoorsmen and partying teenagers and even occasionally homeless people and anyone you
Stop
you
talking
might
about me,
find.
Barry. It's rude.
Yes, all of those. In fact,
Teenagers
I was
slash
warning you
homeless
about
person.
Heather here.
Never stop talking about Heather.
And so watch out. There are people in the park, but generally, it is a safe, peaceful place, and you should be fine. And I am taking you out to the area you will be cleaning, which is called the old Noby cabin.
N-O-B-I.
Knowby.
Yeah, I'm not even going to write that down. I'm not going to pronounce any of this correctly. When are we done here? Like, how long do we have to be picking up things? Because I got cheerleading practice this afternoon.
Just till about 7 p.m. Right around
7
dark.
p.m.
Yeah. It's not so
Oh,
bad. I
no,
think you
can't
will
get
like it
your
in the
legs
woods.
over your head for 7 more hours.
Hey, that's not the same as cheerleading practice, Heather.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Well, anyway, this cabin site is very old. It comes from, say, the 1940s or so, and sometime during the 1980s, the cabin partially was destroyed by some tree cave-ins and some other things. We're not exactly
sound-
sure.
Cave-in?
Tree cave?
Collapses, cave-ins.
That doesn't sound structurally sound.
I
You
speak
shouldn't have
English. I know how
children
English works. I
Yeah,
promise.
working
No.
in the-
We're with you, Barry.
Thank you. Yes. So Barry's, he said that's how we say it here in Tennessee.
Yeah, right,
Cave-ins.
right. Tree cave-ins.
Trees cave in Tennessee. Tree collapses tree collapsed and hit the cabin and damaged part of it. It's in terrible shape.
I don't want to be in a place that's in terrible shape. I'm in terrible shape.
Then you'll get along.
God, maybe I can have one new friend. at the
I would like
cabin.
to seduce Barry and see if he'll come and pick us up early so we can get shaved a few hours off of our community service.
I'm just going to say right off the bat that will not work. I'm not even going to let you roll for that. Barry.
Hey, Barry.
Tiffany's life.
I have to be
I
out
wanna
of here by
seduce Barry.
5. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Barry is
We have a whole
asexual.
table of variations.
Barry is asexual. He is Barry the asexual park
Sure,
ranger.
sure, sure.
You cannot. Yes,
on his
he is. He is in this sense unseducible.
I read his badge. and
He's
go,
also
"Damn
he's
it."
beyond reproach morally. He cannot be bribed.
All right.
So
But I would have critted.
you would have critted. Too bad. No. So Barry, yes. Barry
Roll 2.
knocks
you were
your
prepared.
dice into a cup.
Okay. I don't care.
I'm an expert on seduction.
So Barry takes you around to the cabin, and he drops you as you are driving up there. You cross over a bridge, and the bridge looks like it was once a kind of big, impressive structure, but now looks like it was damaged or maybe completely collapsed and has been replaced by like a wooden bridge that does not seem nearly
Trellising on
as-
this bridge does not seem entirely stable. I don't think it was really put together by people who had done a lot of work in engineering, and I don't think that the I-beams are properly inserted into the ground with the 20 feet needed for seismic considerations. Tennessee is the 17th highest likely state in the union to have an earthquake, and I don't think that this is the kind of place that I want to be, in a place that's likely to have shaking ground where the bridge could fall.
Don't
Don't be
worry.
ridiculous, Moshe. There's fracking now. It's way more likely to have an earthquake.
Oh no, I didn't take that into consideration.
Well, don't you worry. I drive back and forth on this bridge all the time. It's plenty sturdy. Hey, Tanobo, oh my God, thank you. Dude, oh God, thank you.
You
wow.
saved Moshe
so-
from having a panic attack.
Wow, that means that just the work shit is just
now.
going to be there. Okay.
Oh, wonderful! A chainsaw. I got it, y'all.
We don't need that for
More
trash.
tree cave-in.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick up this paper towel with my chainsaw.
So yeah, he drives you across the bridge and up a winding path, and eventually the van sort of rolls to a stop, and he points he's like, all right, from here the path, just follow it around the bend. You can almost see the cabin from here. I'm just gonna turn around. It's a little easier to turn around when you're not in the woods, and I will be back to pick you up at dark. And otherwise, he hands out. Litter sticks, like those little pokers with the nails on the end of them, so you can pick up litter. And he says, "Here you go," and he gives you all boxes of garbage bags. What I should say, incidentally, right now is that each of you has a cell phone.
It's
present day.
And a charger. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you could have a charger. A water bottle.
All right.
A map
Where's
of the park.
Plug it in.
He
I'll find a place.
Battery. Like a
Like a
Comic-Con battery.
Like
Got
a
it.
charging.
He gives you all like little handheld maps of the park, like tourist maps that are not super specific, that just have sort of the shape of things and like where roads and paths are. And you can all have one other thing you brought. So for example, Bonnie just claimed a battery charger.
Oh, all right.
So that is a thing you brought.
Yeah.
My character would definitely have that. She cannot let her phone die.
Yeah, sure. If you know what you want now, you can say so. If not, you can just wait till the moment's appropriate and let me know what it is you brought. It has to be
Also chapstick.
something within the realm of reasonability for your character to have. You can't be like, and I have an electron microscope, unless it's you.
Yeah.
But you couldn't do it.
Yeah, no. I've got my trusty Swiss Army knife that I've had since Boy Scouts. Weeblos, what's up?
We blows.
Weeblo.
You
Yeah, I do.
So do I.
Okay, you got a Swiss Army knife.
I brought a lighter.
You have a lighter.
Yeah. For emergencies.
My charger was
Someone you-
also for emergency.
What?
Just need
You look at me
reacher.
like you want to know my
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay, fair enough. Not gonna get involved over there.
What'd you bring, Phoenix?
I'm not entirely sure. In my
attitude.
head, I had an MRI machine, but I think that's too big. I don't know. I don't know what I brought.
TI-83.
A lot of fear.
Ooh, like a magnifying glass or something.
A little tinker's
so
kit.
big. Oh yeah,
Or like a first aid kit.
TI-83.
Yeah.
That what you said?
I'm glad
That's
that you caught
fucking amazing. Yeah, that's exactly right.
Or a first
Yeah.
aid kit because you're worried about getting hurt.
Oh yeah,
woods.
Hand
my
sanitizer.
EpiPen.
EpiPen, is that what you
Oh
call it?
yeah, an EpiPen. That
That's
sounds
so
like me.
That's good.
Useful in a horror.
I know.
All right, you've got an EpiPen.
Not just for
So
anaphylaxis.
EpiPen, a lighter,
You
I'm
can
not even
stab
gonna
anybody
ask,
with one.
Swiss Army knife, and a phone charger.
And chopstick.
And chapstick. You can have the chapstick, it's a gimme.
You don't get to know things.
That's how you pull things. You don't know, Phoenix. You don't know their life.
Just don't put your thumb.
Do we
over
get
the top of it.
catchphrases yet?
As a matter of fact, you do get catchphrases.
Oh yeah.
I'm so excited.
So here's,
Hopefully
all right,
mine's
I
not. I
guess.
love you, son.
all right. So starting
I really hope it is.
with Max over here, your catchphrase will be genuine enthusiasm.
A genuine. I can do it.
But you can never finish. You have to.
Yeah.
Gina, the chat has generously gifted you with,
Yeah, what?
I'm gonna put some stank on it.
Oh,
You guys knew me too well. Because I really like to put stank on it.
yeah, it does.
Sam,
Yeah.
your catchphrase, I may be NB, but I'm about to engender your dismemberment.
Oh my God.
You have to say that for the rest of the game.
That's for 3 episodes.
This is more of a
And you
catch.
gotta
It
do
will take
it.
3 episodes to
To get it out.
All
Yeah.
you gotta do is
More of a
genuine
catch sentence than a
enthusiasm.
catchphrase, but hey, we'll go, that.
Oh my gosh.
I'll get climactic moments.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because that seems
Right
very
before,
targeted. Or you'll just really get on my nerves, bro.
So get
You might want to write that down.
used to thinking about where to fit that in. And yeah, the catchphrase is like Ash, like you don't have to fit him in every 10 seconds. It's not like he's repeating it, so just
don't have to say
where
every
you
time we
think
roll?
they are. Nah.
Yeah, no.
That's why I was like, oh man.
All right, you know what? Then you do.
We do?
Yeah, because you brought it up. Sure.
Thanks, dude.
Or
It's like
epic
a lot.
Why
No,
would
but
you do that
Epic
to us?
moments.
How?
Epic moments of
It
rolling.
has to be epic.
Yeah, we'll
Epic
say,
moments
we'll
of
say
rolling.
good moments of
We
rolling.
don't want it to
Okay.
clash with the storytelling.
Sure.
Yeah.
Everything's flexible.
Everything else we say
Yeah.
is gold.
Nothing makes
Xander.
sense. Everything's
Yeah.
insane.
Derek's catchphrase is, "It's bro busting time."
It's bro busting time.
That's very
You busting bros.
Derek.
I'm busting bros.
I really like the non-committal dad.
Yeah, it's just like
right?
half a bit.
It's like a.
You get it.
If he fully committed dabbing, it'd be like a smack to the face.
Bonnie, Tiffany's catchphrase
Yes.
is, "Y'all need to get laid or get dead." Thank you, chat, for that.
I love you, chat.
Very
Y'all
nice.
need to get laid or get
Don't you mean?
dead.
I love you, son.
No,
Y'all need
I love you, boo.
Wow.
to get laid or get dead.
Get laid or get dead.
It's a good rule to live by.
So that is the first 4 tiers unlocked, or wait, 3 tiers unlocked? What are we up to?
That's funny, y'all.
4. That's 4. Okay.
Wait, how much did I make Barry cry? There might be more tears.
You should put your catchphrase on a sash.
Barry's
Yeah.
he's holding it back. You can tell.
Prom
you make him,
queen.
you
Y'all
make
need
him
to
nervous.
get
Yeah.
laid.
Yeah. So that
Sash
unlocks the
phrase.
workshed tier, so they will get all
Sash
kinds of
phrase.
cool weapons when the time comes. And the next tier is at $125. I can't believe we're at this got already. Again, the player character swap.
Is that next?
$25 more, and 2 of them are going to
so
change places. Yeah,
That was so
I'm
fun.
hyped.
should
There's
start
like
moving
no
that to later.
romance or-
No.
Wait, all of us swap?
yeah.
No,
no,
two
just
people.
2 random
Oh.
people.
Oh my god.
Historically, I am most likely to swap
Happens
these.
all
I've
the
swapped
time.
every time.
Have you?
Yeah, I swapped with Jackson last week.
Yeah.
Check it out
That's so
on
funny.
YouTube and Twitch VOD.
I mean, I think I picked that one last time. I could
well, yeah,
pick
because
this
we
one,
looked
right?
at each other and like this was the best. Like, yeah.
So we get $25 more, and the library bards will switch characters.
That's a good idea. That's a really good idea.
She's having yes.
Deal.
That's how we will do that.
Love it.
Oh, are we marking stars?
I love you, Derek Stone.
Thank you so much to everybody for all the generosity already tonight. You are dropped off. You were at the cabin. Barry is waving goodbye. And
Bye, Barry Blue Jane.
Yeah, he pulls off. You see his van
Bye,
disappear
Barry.
back towards the bridge, leaving you by the cabin, which you turn around and survey for a second, and there's just litter everywhere.
This is
place is filthy.
disgusting.
Who was here last? Disrespecting
Heather.
nature.
Yeah.
Can you bear me?
Yeah.
What?
I think you got a pretty good idea of the kind of people who were here last.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something you wanna
Disrespecting
say?
nature. You don't have any respect for nature.
All right, can we just get this over with so I can go?
I'm gonna start checking to see how many beer cans are like a little bit full.
Sure.
That's gross.
I mean, to be fair, some of these are probably mine.
You go looking for some beer cans that have some ass left in them, and
Have some ass left in them.
the ass of the beer. You know?
I've never
that
heard
what
that
they call it?
expression before.
I've never heard that. I know we're not excited, but
I got you.
I mean,
Strange
maybe we weren't
cultural
that
moment
cool
here.
in school, but I've never heard that.
All right, never mind.
No, I love it.
Nothing.
I wasn't
I'm
either.
stealing that.
The Larry. Nothing. You never heard any of these terms?
The Larry?
Yeah, sometimes called the Larry.
I never heard the
Why
Larry.
is it the Larry?
Where did you grow up?
I don't know. I don't make these things up.
or do you?
No.
We don't know. I've never heard of them.
Could I make that up?
You're a writer.
Here
No,
it is.
no,
I
I'm-
found an ass end.
Hey.
Oh, no. How
oh,
many
no.
Larrys are in there?
Oh, that's gross.
A lot.
That's
Oh, I think someone put their
Derek is
cigarette
just
out in this.
enthusiastically picking up trash. He's good to it. He's like, let's go, team. Come on. We've got a mission.
all right.
Hey,
And a cigarette is what I have.
Pay attention. We've got to pick up this trash, all right? And
Yeah.
get going.
We have a lot of hours. We don't
Yeah.
have to start right away.
But if we finish early, then we can celebrate.
Oh, I like that idea,
if we
Derek.
throw away all the beer,
Don't procrastinate. Celebrate now.
I agree with half of that.
I mean,
oh no!
Yes.
Oh my God, Nodworthy. Thank
You guys,
you. Thank you.
we'll
again.
celebrate while picking up trash. You know why? Because it is bro busting time. Pick up those
cans.
Oh my god, y'all, I don't even.
Y'all are on the clock for half an hour. Rick Bear, could you time that for
Timer.
me? Thank you.
Let me look at my
All right,
goals.
start
and
if
shit.
you-
Does that mean I have the goal too? The secret objective?
No, leave
No,
it
that-
with
okay.
Xander.
Okay.
Man.
So that you don't
I
know
want
what
to know all
it
the
is.
secrets.
Didn't even anticipate that, but then
Yeah, you're being very brash right now. Wait, you're from the South. I don't even know.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Dark of
God,
Nate.
you mad?
What does that mean?
Dark of Nate just unlocked the evil mirror image, so that's just going to come later. Somebody is getting replaced by their evil mirror image for the rest of the game.
Can't do it to us right now because we're already really confused.
We haven't even got to that part yet. It's that will happen fast, though, I promise.
All right, you
because
guys, we don't have
that's
time
a
for
whole
this.
game kind of deal. So
Some mirror universe stuff is happening. We need to get this done.
So we are down to our last defined tier. If we get to $200, the chat will get to pick next week's Hero of Destiny.
Whoa.
And you can pick Mac. You can pick Moishi.
Moshi.
Moshi. Moshi.
That down there.
Or you can
bless
force one of
his
the
heart.
apathetic kids to be heroic.
All right, you can
Found
pick
another
Heather,
Larry.
or you can pick Phoenix. Those are your candidates for the Hero of Destiny.
Derek
for
Stone
next
King!
No.
Deb!
Doesn't need to be more heroic. Already king.
Oh my.
And you're doing your thing. You're picking up litter. Time's flying by. You're talking. You're arguing. Every once in a while, you see some hikers pass by who don't get involved with you. They don't stop. They just kind of pass by the cabin. And,
I full on sunbathe. I'm just out there.
You're just full on sunbathing. Okay.
Yeah. Y'all, it's so hot.
Well, Heather, while you are looking for beer cans, you detect that a smell. It's like that is so familiar to you. It is like in one of those cartoons where one of those smoke fingers is like pulling you along. It's the smell of weed, and it's coming from inside the cabin.
The weed is coming from inside the house.
The weed is coming from inside the house. Well, this is California. It's like you can do that now.
Nix.
Yeah.
I think someone's rubbing some stank on it inside.
Y'all, I can hear you.
Yeah, what are you talking about? What kind of stink? Like,
Illegal.
Derek!
what?
I could report you.
California
wouldn't-
stank.
I'm just saying, like,
Cali stank.
I have a big game coming up, it'd be nice to kind of relax a little bit.
OG stank.
Did you already finish all the stuff I gave you earlier?
I mean, I have a little bit left, back at the dorm.
Y'all, I can't believe you're talking about these naughty cigarettes.
You're right. Less talk, more action.
Yeah. Let's
Oh my
go.
stars and God.
While I've been talking,
You like that,
my
Travis?
feet have involuntarily been moving towards the cabin.
Yep, just you're
I
floating.
floated and I'm just
He's full on like Scooby with them snacks.
Yeah,
exactly.
They're shaggy.
I'm ready.
Roll.
Snacks. Ruh-roh indeed.
Well,
How are you doing that with your feet?
That defies all laws of physics.
you go inside. Do you follow?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, don't leave me alone out here.
I'm out here.
Then come.
Hi.
All right.
Come on, McNasty.
So you head inside, and let's pause for a moment. Because we unlocked the evil mirror image, when the time comes, I am going to have to know how to do that.
Just say evil mirror to activate.
Well,
So good.
here's how this is going to work. Everybody pick a paper.
Everybody?
Pick a pack, pick a
Yeah.
I get the last one because I don't care.
One of you, don't tell me what you have. Nobody read it out loud.
I picked the one that pointed at me.
Okay. Most of you just have a paper that says you're fine.
That's
One of
because
you
we
has a paper that says you're evil.
But also fine.
But also
Fine.
But also fine.
Yeah, we're all fine.
Super fine.
You're all super fine, right? So only the evil person will know who they are,
the
and
best.
I yes, when that kicks in, you will know.
Nice smile, Moshi.
Thanks.
Mosha.
Sure.
Right.
Nobody knows my
Cha.
name.
Moishi. Oh wait, I'm not myself.
Oh yeah.
Moisha! I got it. I'm not a good bro, yo.
Pretty close.
You're rhyming like one though.
Whoa.
You should lean into it. Oh, we
Yeah.
sound a lot alike now.
Y'all need to get laid.
So
Or-
once,
Get that.
all right,
No,
hey,
that's
hey,
it.
hey, hey. So whoever the person is now knows who they are. When things start get cranking,
Yeah.
you are welcome to just slip into your evil character mode whenever you think the time is appropriate. Just wait till the evil shenanigans get cranking and just go into it. I don't even know who the evil person is at this point, so it is totally up to them to figure out where this is going to come in, and for the rest of you to figure out who's going to be evil. So.
Intense.
Gonna
Yeah,
look up and somebody's
hopefully.
just got a goatee. Just out of nowhere.
So you follow the scent inside, and while you were there, you find.
Oh my god, it smells like a skunk.
Not if it's quality, it's down.
Yeah.
The
This is
inside
real
is
dank stuff.
it's this rustic cabin. It's a little bigger than it looked from the outside. From the outside, it looks pretty small and claustrophobic.
It's like a TARDIS, man.
You can see it's got some.
No.
You've got
Bigger on the
some. You've got some, bigger. You can see some back rooms that you couldn't see from outdoors, and you don't see anybody. The room is full of old junk. It looks like it's been trashed repeatedly, and not just in a like messy party sense. Like the building structure is broken. There are holes in the roof and in part of the walls. Most of the windows are smashed. That kind of stuff.
All right, smell check. Where's this coming from?
Well, your smell check leads you over. There's a trap door on the floor.
Right, going down.
Yeah.
Wait, let me get this. I got this. I'll pull it up. I'm
Oh
strong.
my god.
I'm manly.
Right, I think I've got it for myself, thanks.
Okay, you go, team. Get that door open.
Oh, you're so manly.
I'm so bad at you.
I'm so bad too.
No, this is perfect.
Southern.
This is entirely perfect.
I'm loving every second.
I don't know. It looks good from over here.
There's nothing about this I don't love.
Let's get this door open. It's bro busting time.
All right, you two are going to work on that.
It's an RPG. The door will take a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just surveying this room. It's a real fixer-upper, but
You're looking around. Okay, make a notice roll.
Yeah, it's fair.
Notice.
Yeah, let's
Wait,
say,
so I use your
My
stats.
number.
You're going to use your notice roll. We're going to call that cool. You
He's
know,
gonna roll bad.
right? You're being precise here. You're sort
And
of
listen.
calm and just like looking around and taking in your surroundings, right?
You're not very.
But I am a nosy little lady, and so I'm very good at snooping. And so I'm just gonna try to find.
Tiffany's a groovy character. Her number is 2, and you are trying to make a cool roll. And your cool roll, you want to roll under your number. So
2 or 1.
2 or 1.
Have fun.
Here we
will
go.
go
You can roll. You can roll 2 for that.
Okay. No,
Too fast.
You're just not very observant.
I'm just taking it all in. There's a lot.
You're just looking around and you see piles.
Checking out my calves or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You kind of just see.
Distracted.
You kind of just see piles of junk. It's, nothing really jumps out at you.
Because I'm lifting in the corner.
You haven't changed at all.
Oh my god, you're gonna bring that up now.
Well,
Let's get into it.
Let's go.
Heather, bless your heart. That's all I'm gonna say. All I'm gonna say, bless your heart. Bless your tiny,
If
cold,
I cared about
frigid
things,
heart.
I'd be so pissed off right now.
Damn, I'm
Don't
from
you
LA and I know
dare
the burn that is.
bless me with your heart.
No,
Oh man, did she just bless you with her heart? Did she
Yeah.
just say bless?
Yeah.
Bless her. Oh
Right,
man,
I need
Tiffany.
to get downstairs right now.
Tiffany, why
y'all,
you gotta be
I
like
came
that?
out here to have a good time and I'm feeling personally attacked. I just came out
You
here.
know what?
I love
I'm gonna
you.
go downstairs and rub some stank on it.
Go. Rub it,
Perfect.
Heather. Rub it.
and on that, you get the trap door open, and what
do?
you
We
see.
don't even have to roll for
No,
it.
not even gonna make you roll for it. It's not even locked.
Oh.
It's-
Oh yeah, man, I
yeah,
lifted,
it-
bro.
You lift it up nice and easy, and
I tore the door off.
It's not good stuff.
immediately you
Oh.
see what was once a staircase leading into the basement, but is now sort of just like a pile of wood, which, for you, we will say forms a de facto ramp that leads into the basement. The whole stairway just having collapsed on itself sort of awkwardly.
Appreciate
Right,
the structural
right.
miracle that has happened this
Yeah,
day
yeah.
at Moisha.
It's just collapsed wood, that's all.
All right.
Oh,
Hold my hands.
that looks unsafe.
Lead me down. Not you.
Oh, I just got excited.
I'm
Sorry.
terrified by this.
Dark.
All right.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Get off me, Tiffany.
lower
God.
me down. Lower me down. I'll take one for the team. Let's go.
Oh my God, don't.
Yeah,
It's
go
so
team.
dangerous.
All right, here we go. Ready? Look, I'm gonna do this one-handed because I'm so
worth it.
strong and manly.
Yeah.
Sure, roll groovy.
Alright.
You're trying to lower Gina. Sorry, you're trying to lower Heather
Heather.
into the basement.
Yeah, so I gotta roll higher or lower than a
Roll
3?
3 or above.
Okay. Oh, 6,
That
baby!
is above.
I lower you so hard.
No, what we'll say is that.
Roll
Get
busting
down
top.
so
I
hard.
will say is that
Yeah.
you
Let's get down.
With my pinky, bitch.
hang on.
Sorry.
You help her down. You realize not only are you able to help her down, but you sort of did so well there that I will say you are able to sort of jerry-rig the ramp. You sort of move it up onto one of the support beams from the former stairway. You're strong enough
With
to
my
do that.
pinky.
Yeah, with your pinky.
Oh.
And that makes it basically just safe for everyone else to walk down.
Yeah, guys, I got this. Go
Alright.
team! It's bro busting
Roll
time.
down.
Come on
I
down.
I got you.
Well, what's this timer
Rock and
like?
roll.
Like with this, like how much longer? Does this stuff, man?
You've been
I
doing
think
it
it's
for
a
about
permanent thing.
6 minutes.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
like for 30 minutes.
I know. They'll let us know. Just
Yeah.
get-
Okay, just checking, man.
It's
Don't worry.
exactly
Rick Bear's on it.
5:55 when you had a weird.
He's infallible.
I mean, I'm like a, I'm a team player.
Based
So
on where the sun is, it hasn't been that long.
Sorry.
I'm terrified of everything that's happening, and I want to go do this. I want to clean somewhere else. All the weed and the structural integrity of this house, it makes me feel very uncomfortable, and I'd like to work in a
No.
corner of the house where I know that 2 walls are supporting the roof.
No,
Sure.
man, we are a team. You come down with us. Come on, Misha, let's go.
What?
Moshe.
Misha, let's go, let's go.
Hey, if something's on fire down here, it's better if I get it now. We could all burn.
Oh, God!
You are all headed into the basement. You want to go.
I don't
look
want to
elsewhere.
go in the
All right,
basement.
so you start walking around. Why don't you do a notice roll too? We'll call that a cool roll, and you are a cool
the
character.
coolest
You were
guy.
5. You were trying to roll under your number. It's a cool roll.
Okay. I'm going to do it with
Party split,
genuine
number 1.
enthusiasm. Oh, I got
I'll
a
keep
1.
count.
This is
We're
horror
way
movie.
under.
We have to split
No,
every
exact
6 minutes.
constantly.
Yeah, so you rolled a 1. I actually, you could have rolled 2 die there, but it's fine. That will
Oh.
get everything done that you
I
need.
can get it done.
Vampire. Thank you.
Hey.
Yay!
Oh, hey, vampire.
Hopefully, we only see you extra textually.
So yeah, you're walking around, and with that notice roll score, it's like you're walking around, and you tore into one of the back rooms. It looks like maybe what was once a kitchen, but is
right.
everything is just wrecked, like in all the other rooms. And then you sort of poke at junk and stuff, and then you walk into the next room, and the next room looks like it's some sort of what was once maybe an office or a study or something, but again, it's just completely trashed beyond belief. It could just be a pile of junk at this point. But there in the corner of the room, you see something. There's a table in the corner of the room, and on the table there is something that is, you notice immediately, completely out of place. It is a brand new modern cell phone, and it is sitting just on a tabletop, and it has a little piece of paper sort of scotch taped to it.
Oh no, somebody forgot their phone here. We should give it back to be good Samaritans. And I'm gonna pick it up.
Such a Jewish impression.
It's getting more and more Jewish.
And read it. I'm gonna read the paper.
I
All
think
right.
I'm in love with Moshe.
So say we all.
Me too, man.
Yeah.
I
Brad
think it-
Bishop is out.
I think
No,
it's
you can't do that.
I love you too.
I love you, son.
You're my dad now, sure.
So you're opening up the note.
Yeah.
You open the note, you read it, and the note says, if you're looking for a good time, call Ashley. Then there's a phone number, and it says,
Very
also in
forward.
case of deadites.
Oh.
Oh, what? All right. I'll save this for one of my more sexually promiscuous friends.
Hey.
That's for you later. And the phone, it works?
As you open it up, as far as you can see, yeah, it's got a signal. It is.
we got signal
Yeah, you have signal right now.
No.
And your
Tiffany's been texting this whole time.
it's got signal, and it's like one of those prepaids. It's got a couple of minutes of talk
Minutes,
times
yeah, okay.
on it. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to put that gently in my pocket.
Your fanny pack.
In my-
Meanwhile,
You know you have one.
Holy shit.
while you are doing that, the four of you are letting yourselves
Fanny
into the
pack.
basement, and when you get down there, it is just pitch black. You can smell the
Lighter.
weed. You turn on your
Cell phone, flashlight.
cell phone flashlights.
Reliance on other people to do it. Okay.
Yeah, go team. Good ideas. Yeah.
Okay. Your lights come on, limited as they may be. It's a really dark basement. Why don't?
I hope you burn
Nice
your
headlights.
fingernail.
Why doesn't everybody make let's say a cool roll for as your notice roll?
Yeah.
Turn your
Roll.
lights
You can roll 1.
Wait, so you gotta go lower?
Roll 1.
Lower. Yeah.
You gotta go up.
Lower or
than
higher?
Oh,
Lower than
nope.
your number.
Lower
Nope.
than my number. Nope.
Nope. None of us.
Not even slightly.
So with the
Moshe.
lights on, you look
Please.
around. Right. With the lights on, you look around, and what you just sort of see
God,
is
the gun.
like. I mean, it looks like a basement. It's dusty. It's nasty. There's a little desk in the corner that's got some junk and some papers on it.
Can I do a smell check?
Yes, you do.
I don't need eyes to know where this is coming from.
You do a smell check. Yeah. You just follow the smell of weed to an ashtray that is sitting on that little desk with those papers. There's an ashtray that it's sitting next to it is an old-fashioned kind of Sherlock Holmesy pipe, look, like a pipe that's one of those old big ones,
Rad.
and just sitting right there.
For a good time, call ashtray.
And yeah, in the
Two
ashtray,
separate people, Ash and Trey.
it looks
I
like
know
somebody. It looks like somebody
Me
has
too.
tried to put out the joint, but it's still sort of smoldering and burning.
Pick it up. My thing's still lit. Let's get
You're about to be.
Whoa, man. Whoa.
So you want to rub some stink on it?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I don't think you
Sit
should.
low, get high.
You guys.
Right. I just can't.
Oh,
I can't
that
lose
bad,
my.
huh?
I just can't lose my focus. Just gonna take a little because I can't lose my focus. You know.
Oh my God, Derek!
Tiffany, don't be such a. You.
Tiffany,
I'm
come on.
sorry.
Come on, don't you want to?
No. Oh, my mama raised me right.
Okay,
She did
McNasty.
actually. Here you go.
And while you're
Real, right?
passing around the
She's a really
joint,
nice lady.
Yeah.
you hear
Your
the
mom
wind.
is actually really nice. I miss her a lot.
You leave her out of this.
Right, you can
I
hear
just
the
said she
wind
was
upstairs is like picking up outside. Like you can start to hear wind blowing, trees shaking. I mean, the house is obviously it's open, it's got holes in it, so sort of hear like the wind starting to streak, scream a little bit through those holes.
Whoa.
Sounds like some bad weather might be kicking up.
Guys, we might want to hurry. Barry might be back to pick us up if it starts getting too bad.
Oh man, this storm's gonna bust this cabin up.
Hey, until then, don't want to be in the wind. Stay in the basement.
Oh my
Yeah,
God, but he's gonna come
true.
back, y'all, and we're gonna be smelling like.
And then suddenly you hear a
Hey,
voice
we
go.
found it.
You hear a voice, and it says, "Go away."
Okay.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Whoa, this is some strong shit.
I heard it too.
Dab.
Yo, finders keepers.
Go away. It's
Tiffany
not
just
finders
takes off.
keepers. And you're running?
Yeah, she's like, oh my God.
Yeah, I'm also going.
You run and you
Alicia,
run.
let's go.
Sure.
But you stay around to hear all of a sudden the sound of voices arguing, going, "Oh, stop that, they're not going to fall for that." You just think, yes, they will. Go away.
Come over to my face and say that.
Yeah. What they say?
Come here.
And then, sort of out of some shadows on the other side of the room, under sort of some boards, come three high school students.
Coming from upstairs or downstairs?
They're in the basement. They were
basement.
hiding behind some boards, and they were just like, "Oh, can we have our joint back?"
Dude, you can't tell anyone back in town that you saw me, Derek Stone King, here.
Get in the stone.
Here's my full name.
Derek the Duke Stone King using the stuff, all right,
Yo,
man?
tell
You're
them
cool
what
with
college
us.
you go to, so
We'll
you
be
never
cool
really
with you.
know.
We're not gonna report you if you don't report us. You know what I mean? Kids, stay in school.
Also, if you ever want to upgrade, just give me a call.
Yeah,
High
she's got
schoolers
some
are-
better stuff.
I
Cool.
need some new income after my dad kicked me out.
You guys are in college?
Yeah,
Dad,
with the,
you
you know
buying
me.
you
I'm like I'm the quarterback of the team.
You're
stuff
not here.
of the basketball.
You're right.
Whoa, you guys.
On the right wing.
You must have like all kinds of money. Do you,
Where did that go?
we,
I don't know.
we found all this kind of cool stuff down here. Do you know, maybe you want to buy something? I found like this cool knife. And he picks up, like from behind him, like this like big kind of wooden knife that has like a big elaborately carved handle. It's like the knife is almost like a sort of, point. It's less a blade than just sort of a long wooden almost cone that's got like blades carved into the side of it, sort of.
Like a hyper steak?
Yes.
Rapier.
I'm not good at describing stuff, sorry.
Like a giant
And he's like, do you want to buy this? I will totally give you this awesome wooden knife that I found.
Wait, you want us to buy something that you just found? Man, it's not even yours. Like, you don't even know if it doesn't even belong to you.
Mine, I found it.
We did say finders keepers rule.
Yeah.
Like a few minutes
That's
earlier.
right. But you are giving us the joint back, right? I'll trade you this cool knife for my joint back.
Make a trade.
All right, and he takes his joint and he's like, whew, oh, thank God. And then they all start passing the joint around really quick, trying to hit like,
What
a
else
little
you
numb.
got?
I mean, that's it. I mean, we just found that cool knife and this stupid book. And
reading's not really my thing.
it's like, yeah.
I read like sports.
Reading is not really, my thing usually either. It's like, but this book is cool. It's got all these like weird pictures in it, and it's cool, like weird writing and stuff.
Can I have a hit of that real fast?
Yeah, sure.
Hey,
you can
I'll
have
trade
it.
you this joint for that book.
We already read it, so
There you go.
thanks.
Sweet. What did it say?
I don't know.
Also,
It's just a bunch of weird, like, mumbo jumbo kind of stuff, and we like, we all took turns, like, sort of just trying to like pronounce it, but it's just nonsense.
How'd you guys get here?
Dude, don't let Tiffany read it. She can't pronounce anything.
We walked over the bridge. I mean,
You walked? Like from town?
yeah. I mean, we have time. We're high school students. Where else are we supposed to be?
High school? Stay in school, kids. Don't do drugs.
from the living room. Back in school, you deadbeats.
Did y'all die down there?
What'd you bring your dad?
Hey, kid, you want to end up like me? Stay in school.
Can I see that book?
Yeah.
I really want to touch it.
It looks like it has a nice texture.
There, you touched it.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Nick, you're so funny.
Whatever.
Yo!
Has it been 30 minutes?
Are we there yet? Guys,
So
something rubbed its stink all over this.
Mosh, I think we gotta go check on them.
Dude,
I don't know.
Moshe!
What?
Moshe!
What?
I friggin' dare you to touch this.
Oh, God, okay. It looks like it's got an eyeball. I'm gonna just kind of reach down from above. Hold it up.
Oh, wait, there's like holes in the floor?
There's it in with the stairwell.
Touch the eyeball!
Oh, God, why would I do this to... Oh, God, it's still wet.
You're a legend!
Nice.
Oh, I think we're messing with the stuff that's beyond this dimension.
Oh, shut up, Tiffany. You don't
Listen,
know
I'm a good Christian woman, and that looks like the devil to me.
There's nothing Christian about you except for when you banged Christian.
Listen, we talked about that.
I remember hearing about that.
Don't bring it up again, all right?
Christian Reimer?
Yeah, I thought it would be a religious experience.
Was
It is when you're doing it, right?
No, he was terrible, and that's why I don't talk about it. Now, listen, and it was anal, so it doesn't
While
count.
she's going off,
happening? What's the character?
while she's going off, you think you hear sort of.
I understand why they
Yeah.
call you McNasty.
You think you hear in the wind? You think you hear like a voice that sort of just goes, "Join us."
Yeah, join the team. Is it someone who said that? One of you guys?
Is it when the kids again?
Wow.
Stop that.
Like
Is there
kids.
another one of you guys?
And the
not
kids look up,
there?
sharing their joint, and they're just like, "I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. You say nothing. I didn't say
Haha,
nothing."
very funny. You
friends
scared me
follow
once?
you?
What?
What, are you scared of something?
There's
Yeah.
some really freaky shit in this book.
Oh, no.
It's
I
cool.
knew
Like
there would
Kama
be.
Sutra freaky?
Actually, a little
Oh,
bit.
I want to say.
But like, think Kama Sutra with like no skin.
Yeah.
Oh, that's metal.
It sounds
though.
painful.
It's actually really, really beautiful.
So, are you gonna give us something for that book?
I did. I gave you the joint.
Didn't you give me the joint for the?
No, that was
knife?
a different joint. You're welcome.
Okay.
Yep.
And then, they just go back to smoking their joint, and you're standing upstairs.
Yeah, I'm really torn between the interesting part of the devil book that I poked in the eyeball and fear.
And you hear the sound of tires rolling up outside.
Oh my God.
It's the guy.
Barry?
You don't hear it. You're,
Barinal.
you're in the basement. He's upstairs. You hear it.
Yep. I'm gonna go to the window to look at it.
Yeah, you go to the window, and it is a park security truck, sort of like a sheriff's truck, but not actually a sheriff's department. It's got like sirens on the top and that kind of thing, and a park ranger who is sort of got the sidearm and so on, to step, dressed something like a state trooper, but a little dressed down.
Yep.
Gets out and looks around the cabin. And
put it out.
starts smelling.
Put it out.
He's like, "Hey, you kids, you in there again?"
Hi.
And
Hello.
and he walks around the back of the cabin, sort of like as if he's like looking for somebody. He just starts circling.
You. Hey. Hi.
You're calling to him?
Yeah. Hi.
Who said that?
Hi. It's just me, Motion Goldfarb. I'm here picking up litter for the state because I have done terrible things, and I need to repent. Is that I need to pay my dues to the government.
You've done terrible things. Does that include smoking marijuana?
Good Lord, no! I would never. Anything that would incapacitate me mentally or physically wouldn't be in my best interest.
Well, where's that smell coming from?
I don't know. Not me. What?
Start rolling up.
I can't smell anything. I had
You're
a
coming out of the
bottle
basement?
rocket go off
Yeah,
in my
kids,
nose when I was
stay.
8.
All right.
Do your thing, Nix.
Well, the basement door, the trap door creaks on up, and
Watch this.
what I would say is a sort of cloud of smoke just sort of billows out of it, along with Phoenix here.
I can't be caught with the marijuana
Hello,
stuff.
officers.
Where do you? Is there more of you down there?
It was me. I was just sitting down there by my lonesome.
What are you doing down there?
Well, I was trying to pick up some litter for my community service,
We're doing that together.
and, my chair sort of fell over, and I was there down there for a little while.
All right, you are trying
That
to
might
lie to
have
this
happened.
guy. This is calm, precise action, so this is cool.
Or is this that, or is it like diplomacy? Like,
Oh yeah.
Diplomacy.
Diplomacy.
seduction?
Diplomacy? No, I'm gonna call this. All right, you know what? Diplomacy kind of works. Seduction, diplomacy.
Yeah.
That's cool. We'll call it a groovy roll.
I'd like to help.
You want to help?
Back up.
By oh God, why would you do this to me? Yeah, that's what happened. But I couldn't.
You're gonna back up her.
Yeah,
their story.
I couldn't lift them out because I have arms like a horrible angel hair spaghetti.
All right, roll 1. You are not. You can do this. But you are not prepared or expert at anything.
You are
This
not
is a cool
prepared.
or a
Not like-
groove.
This is.
Super cool.
We'll call this cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's me. Oh,
You're trying to be cool.
Flubbed it.
Not today.
You're hardwired.
He will not be any help.
But lying to.
You are
the
much better at
law.
lying to the law. So,
Yeah,
so let's
okay.
say 2.
All right.
Whoa.
Big one. Money. No whammies. Double 6.
Wow.
It was
you
a
lied.
666.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm sure that is in no way
it's the
prescient.
Evil Dead.
Yeah, no, wait.
Jesus Christ.
What's
and
in
Mary and
dedicate, by
Joseph.
the way?
Jesus.
I'm dedicated.
Anyway, if you say you were down there, that's good enough for me. I am a good judge of character, and I can always spot an honest person from a mile away, and you are clearly an honest person. So I am not even going to bother to check down there. I'm just going to take your word for it and head on my way.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it, officer.
Funny, I thought I had smelled marijuana. I guess I must be imagining it. Maybe that's some kind of early sign of a stroke or something. Maybe I'll get to myself checked out.
Forrest, might be
definitely-
a skunk, a critter out there. You be careful. You hear?
Oh, that is entirely possible. And he turns and he walks to the door of the cabin where he sort of stops and just sort of stands in the door of the cabin. And he just sort of freezes there, and you're sort of looking at his back as he's sort of frozen.
Yoo-hoo, you all right there?
Officer?
Doesn't answer. Just
Hello?
stands there, staring out the door. And then slowly begins to turn back to you and whips around, demon in the face, classic dead-eyed look, right at you, sort of doesn't move, but like sort of steps towards
Oh,
you.
you look terrible.
And looks right at you, Nix, and says, "Join us."
Oh, fuck the police. I pick up my trash picker.
All right, you got your trash picker.
Yeah.
All right, so the Deadite starts coming towards you. You are going at it with the trash picker, and we will call this.
I got nothing.
This is groovy. Passionate action. You are fighting for your life, we'll say.
I don't know, I'm
You want to do anything to help?
Someone
I
coming
would
at
like
me.
to cower in a corner, like
You
a
got it.
whimpering child.
You are cowering in a corner. I will say the three of you hear that there is some sort of shuffling disturbance going on upstairs. You hear a little bit of a weird.
It's a shuffling disturbance.
Oh!
Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm myself again. What is going on up there? I have to check it out. I'm nosy.
Well,
Right.
This is how you
I want
climb?
to peek through.
My
I want
nails
to peek
can't
through
get
one
in.
of the holes to see what the commotion is, because like.
there's like a trapdoor.
had
You
this
can like
scenario.
lift it and look. Is what
No,
you're
I
trying to
know,
do.
but that's an. If something's going down with the popo, we know you don't give away your position. You sneak away and get from behind. So like, I want to see if there's any sort of brokenness in the ground.
Whoa,
where I can
Ebony
attack
Phoenix,
from
thank you.
Phoenixy day, I love that.
Yeah.
This is a very Phoenix.
Phoenixes.
That.
Oh, well, shit.
What is
Rising.
Oh yeah, that's a rising
that
from the
gets
dead
us
kind of theme.
very
isn't it?
close.
Darn! Wow.
Rising from the
Yeah.
ashes.
Does that unlock the
got
next tier?
Well, it's the 35, so it's got it.
35, yeah.
We've been going in pretty good.
Yeah.
We got it.
Wow. So that unlocks the next tier. That brings us to the hero of destiny. No.
No?
Not there?
No. Okay, we're not. Never mind. Sorry.
Never mind.
But close.
Not yet heroic.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lesson here is do not rely on the math skills of RPG.
That's
We all claim
Unless
to
it's
be
a
good at
roll.
it because it's part of the game,
Yeah.
but really, it's like, no.
I mean, to
No.
be fair, our characters have had a lot of thunder cabbage, so.
Oh, that's right. You got me high.
I sure did.
Yeah,
Have
you were
enjoyed it.
hop up. Sorry, Tiffany.
So,
I'm not high.
Yeah, sorry, I
Full on
forgot.
smoke.
we will get back to you in a moment. You have a Deadite streaking at you.
Yeah.
And you are looking for a place to go peek at this action because you heard the disturbance. So,
I ran
Right.
upstairs.
You have 3 paces to rethink your decisions.
We didn't smoke the weed.
I'll swallow your soul.
Oh, hell no.
And boom. Okay, it's on. Deadite is streaking towards you. You are going to try and defend with the litter stick.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's got a pointy end.
That's groovy.
Stick with the pointy end. I learned that from Arya.
You are a bit of a badass. You are not used to fighting demons with a litter stick, so we won't call
But
you
I
an expert at this. But you probably stab
And used
people with
to,
stuff. Yeah.
hurting police.
Yes, you heard police.
I lived a good life.
That's a good point, actually.
Just let me tell you about the time in the 7-Eleven.
All right, so you can roll 2 for this. Deadite streaking at you. Nix.
Kicking their ass and taking their names.
Kicking ass, taking ass.
One of them is my number.
Hail the
Oh,
king.
Hail to the king.
Hail to the king.
Hail to the king.
When you get your
Hail
number,
to
that
the
is
sovereign.
hail to the king, hail to the sovereign, as the case may be. But so what that gets you is the chance to ask a question about what is going on. You can use it right now, or you can just sort of make a note that you've got it
Yep,
and
I'll
save
hold.
it for when. Yeah, cool. And I will also make a note that you are saving 1 over here. Cool. So that is 2 successes, and why don't you describe how this goes down? The Deadite is streaking straight at you. Maybe you take out its eye or put it through its back
So
of its throat.
I
or-
started holding it like a baseball bat, but as it was starting to come down toward me, I flipped it up javelin style and jabbed the nail at the end of the trash picker into its eye and through its brain. So like part of the wood actually goes into the orbital socket.
Okay.
But I also
Mel
love,
invited me to harm.
I love that jabbed is a verb now. I jabbed it.
Good job.
Yeah,
Did I ever?
And as it does that, as you do that, it takes it in the eye and it just sort of pulls back a little, like not even steps back, almost like sort of floats back quickly, and then flies back through the door out into the woods, and the door just slams behind it, leaving you inside the cabin. And you can see now is that outside, it just seems to be getting very quickly dark, as if thick clouds are covering the sun. You know it is not late enough to be dark yet, but it is
Right, but in
that.
Tennessee,
Yeah. It's looking
you
that
start
way.
making storm-based conclusions.
Yeah.
And while you are seeing that, and while you are looking for a way around the basement,
See Nick stab a cop through the head.
Yeah.
yes, you did.
We're supposed to maim, not murder, Nix. What the hell?
We'll give. Oh, thank you, Erica Ishii, for the raid.
Hey!
Welcome,
Well,
Tiny Potatoes.
Yes, welcome, Tiny Potatoes. That's right, Tiny
I
Potatoes.
have just
we
done
love
the
them.
thing.
While you are taking that, while you are thinking that over, what we will say is the 200. How far are we from 200, Dom?
We are about $10.
Oh, $10.
We're $10 away from Hero Destiny, folks. But while you are looking at that, we will say you watch the Deadite disappear out the door. You just saw this happen, and while you are taking this out, with all this tension in the air, strangely, this weird penguin comes flying through one of the holes in the roof.
Oh my God! Did I get high? What is that?
Yeah, it's carrying a chainsaw in one arm and a shotgun in the other.
Oh, thank God, we need
walks, yeah, it walks over Sam and you know, and it pulls out a little thing and it hands it to you, and it says, it is a communication from Meaning of Night. Thank you, Meaning of Night. It says, what could possibly go wrong? It's just your imagination playing tricks on you. I'll be right back. Did you hear that? Have fun.
Don't worry, I'll check it out.
Thank you, Meeting of Night, so much. And on that, the carrier penguin just soars into the air like a penguin
I
does.
didn't know
They're so
penguins could
majestic.
fly.
Yes,
I'm
like-
learning so much. I'm so smart.
Like the majestic penguin does, it soars off into the air,
Tennessee
and
penguins are known for
suddenly
Tennessee.
you are just back on the fact that you just stabbed some strange demon police officer in the eye and saw him float off into the forest.
Real quick,
Yeah.
did the poker stay in the eye, or did you pull it out? Okay.
They pulled it out. And
poker face, but then you
with
take
that roll, I will let them keep it. Yeah, it's like, and you, from the basement, you found a little hole through the floor that had been there from some previous something or other, and you didn't have to
Tree
lift.
cave-ins.
Yeah, and you literally just saw Nyx stab from what your perspective is a police officer in the eye with the litter stick, and the police officer then just ran out the door.
Oh,
and
I saw
slammed
it go
behind.
out the other end of his head.
Oh my god.
I'm going right. I'm coming upstairs.
No,
I
she
ran
saw
up
it because she was looking through like a little.
But I did just say,
You ran
I
out?
ran up, but
I
Nick's
shouted,
name, not murder.
Yeah.
maim, not murder, Nix. What the hell?
Yep.
So I'm going upstairs now.
All right.
I ran up, but I didn't see this stabby part. I saw the floating out the door with the blood stuff, and I was like, "Oh, I'm high.
Yep.
I don't know. I didn't even smoke anything."
Yep.
Real talk here.
Derek.
It's like, are they dangerous? Like to us?
Absolute no.
Are you sure?
Well, I mean,
They just stabbed a cop.
I'm gonna. Hang on. You stay here. I can talk to them.
And suddenly you hear this just screeching from the woods outside. Just like, it sounds like something halfway between a scream and like a grinding, and it's just this indescribable.
Sorry, officer.
It's definitely the penguin. I'll be right back.
Well, it's funny you should say that because while you are saying that, the penguin just swoops back down through the roof.
Oh my God! It's another. I am high.
And the penguin looks pretty worried, and clearly seems to have forgotten something. And
Penguin has more weapons
tosses,
than you do.
tosses very quickly another little message at you, and then just leaps up into the air and just
But me?
flies up and
Oh, I got a message, y'all, from the flying
right,
bird.
and you read it. It's for everybody. It is from.
tweeted at you.
It is from DJ Phoenix, and
DJ Phoenix.
it says, "Oh, you'll be just fine." Here's noise. What the fuck was that? So.
What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
And that carrier penguin is out of there because who wouldn't be? And
There was a lot
and
of.
thank you so much, everybody, for sending the carrier penguins. We're $10 away from next week for you guys getting to pick the hero of destiny for next week. Please get to that tier. I am dying to see who you would pick, actually, of these.
There's no wrong answer here.
Don't say dying.
There's no wrong answer. There's no
think of
right
one
answer,
wrong
depending
answer.
on how you pick it.
Exactly.
Not sure who you would want as your
They're
hero
all
of destiny
so
of these
good.
three. But
Alright.
yeah, so now you are standing upstairs, and you just saw the police
I
officer.
saw the
leave.
blood
You saw
and
the-
I'm running upstairs after saying, sit tight.
Hey, are the kids all right? The kids safe downstairs?
Yeah, what the heck happened up here?
That cop came at me like he was bad drugs.
Oh.
Like red eyes.
Hey,
like
thank you for the sub.
bullshit. Told him to step off.
Do they have bath salts in Tennessee?
Tsunami the gecko.
Or he's like meth.
Oh.
I think he had typhoid. It looked like definite signs of typhoid, which is weird because nobody has fucking typhoid anymore.
Hold on.
Yeah, but just not here.
All right, so
Global public health minor.
like you got him in the head.
Through the eye, though, it was
Eye. Oh, I saw the whole thing through the hole. It's so
No. Hold up.
Good way to cure typhoid.
I'm extremely good at the whole like flipping and flying and doing all that athletic stuff that I'm good at.
Yeah.
How in the hell did he fly out backwards like that without touching the ground?
Is he not touching the ground?
He was
wasn't
just
touching the
flying. He
ground.
wasn't touching the ground. He was
I didn't
right.
touch
He
the
flew out
ground
there and
earlier.
the door slammed shut.
I didn't see anything
I
like
stopped
that.
touching the ground earlier. Maybe there's some magnetic phenomenon around this cabin.
While you're talking, the
There may have
trap
been more
door to the
metaphorical.
basement starts very slowly shutting itself.
Can we
Derek's
roll
still
to
down
see?
there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it?
all still down
Derek
there? Down
takes
there.
out his cell phone then, because Tiffany had it
No.
before.
I had a good idea. You can see.
Tiffany, are you upstairs now?
Yeah, I ran
Yeah.
upstairs.
And you're not.
I'm not.
All right, party split count 2.
Derek takes out his cell phone flashlight and starts looking around. He's like, did one of you kids just close the door?
What do you mean? And they look up and it's like, yeah, the trap door is almost closing, but it seems to be moving like on its own.
I'm gonna bolt up to like push it.
Okay, that
push it real
is a groovy roll. You are wild, passionate accent.
Great. Oops.
You're going for it, right? You're just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
one of these Indiana Jones pulling his hat out from underneath the closing door kind of deals. You're just
Yeah.
All right, so that is groovy, and you're in good shape. You're
Yeah.
prepared to roll, but you're a little scared. So like we'll call this 2.
Cool. I want to roll over a 3.
Unless no, there's no one in the basement with you. So
Yeah, the kids.
but they can't help
Oh
you.
no,
so,
yeah. They could.
I could. I'd be like, oh my God, Derek, no.
That's
I
okay.
don't want to be
Too tired
separate
from
from you.
your refills.
Let me assist him. Derek, get up here. I'm scared.
Sure,
Hold me.
give it a shot. Roll 1.
All right.
It is a groovy roll.
Oh shit.
You
You.
roll under or over?
You
roll
are rolling
over on a
groovy.
groovy.
You're trying to roll over.
Yeah.
Oh
nope.
shit. Hold on,
Yeah,
Derek. I'm
roll
coming.
over.
Hey.
I got you. I did it.
Yeah, no, that's not how that works.
No,
You
I
have to
just
succeed
get one
at
more die to
4,
roll.
and he gets an extra die to roll. But since
Oh.
you succeeded in helping him,
Do
I
better.
Yeah.
succeeded.
we
get one
can
more.
roll one more.
Okay.
We'll count that retroactively.
Yeah, it's
There we
Remember,
go.
hail to the
hail
king.
to the sovereign.
Hail to the king.
Hail to the Stone
Hail to
King.
the sovereign.
The Stone King. Oh.
Yeah.
Hail to the Duke.
It's bro busting time.
Don't say my catchphrase.
Not
Sorry.
the Duke, but 2 things.
So
Jack and
that-
shit.
yeah, you got-
Jack left town.
Yeah, you got one success there. What I will say is
Be
that
here all the week.
you get up to the top of the stairs and you are you hold it up and it stops, but it's pushing really, really hard. And you push back and it pushes back and you push back and it pushes back and you feel a couple of your fingers break underneath like the weight of it.
Like full on break.
Just full on break and it hurts. But you know what? But you don't give up and you push that thing and finally it just opens.
110% actually looks like,
God.
kids. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Never do that.
Oh my gosh, Derek, your hands.
Ow!
Oh.
Stop!
And the high school kids,
my sports.
the high school kids are just like looking over at you.
my career's ruined. Ow!
Yeah, and one of the high school kids just from the other corner, one of them's looking over you and and he's that was cool. And the other one's like, that must have hurt, man. And
Yeah.
the third one's like, I'll swallow your soul, and then like floats up off the ground and comes streaking towards you.
Oh shit!
Oh my God.
You're screaming, oh shit, oh shit. You
Yep.
guys can hear this now.
Derek's not in good shape.
Oh wait, so he's still downstairs.
He's still
We're-
downstairs,
I'm
but you
on
can
the
hear it.
ramp.
Yeah, you're on the ramp
the
because you
ramp,
just held it
yeah.
open, right?
So I'm gonna just drop. As soon as I
Back in.
see him coming at me, I'm just hitting the deck. Like flop it on the ramp.
Sure.
We're
So
gonna
we
hit
will
these
call
up.
that that's groovy again. We'll
him
call
up.
that groovy action. You are just reacting very quickly, so you can roll 1.
Okay.
because you're scared out of your wits.
Yeah, over.
Over, right? Yeah. Okay, so that is a success. Yeah, and this Deadeye just like misses you and kind of hits the walls like, and then just like looks around, and now Taria like looks over at the other two kids in the corner, and is getting like all like pulling itself up and getting ready to sort of charge at those other two kids.
I'm gonna be looking down, going, "What was in that weed?"
Anyone not growling,
Say
get
the
your
same thing as
ass
the police?
up here.
Yes, you absolutely heard that.
All right. I want to dive bomb with my trash picker through a hole in the floor onto that thing.
So if he's
Just fall out of my chair onto it.
Nix.
Okay.
You take the basement, I'll take the front door.
I'll take the car home, thanks.
Tiffany, I'll take
So there's the ramp and the trapdoor. The trapdoor is open. So if I duck down, the Deadite has gone over me and is on the side closest to the opening.
But it's going like to a kid now. So I figure it's going past the hole in the floor and I can just
it's sort of hit, and then like it's sort of
Batman
it's
down
poised to
onto it.
turn around and come back towards the basement at the kids.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you can give
Less
that a
cool.
shot.
Yeah.
And yeah, you why don't we just roll for that
Yeah.
first?
Yeah.
Is there a hole big enough for you to fall through in the floor? Let's see if you can notice.
Me, that's why I'm bailing out of the chair.
Okay, let's see if you could find notice a hole big enough to do this through first. And we'll call that cool.
But you're not like following.
No.
You're not falling through the floor. Aren't you just stabbing it through the floor? Or are you falling?
Yeah, no, I'm
completely-
Batmaning onto it, but I'm not
What?
gonna see a hole. I literally cannot see a hole in the floor.
No, all you see, right now, you can't find a hole big enough for you to get through. All you see basically is the trapdoor that's got Derek just sort of laying on it.
Can I start pulling on Derek to get up? Get up here!
Absolutely, but that is going to be,
I don't care about those kids.
that is a groovy roll. You are trying to desperately pull Derek up the bed.
Just leave it.
The ramp.
I got it. All right. So groovy.
Yeah,
And
groovy.
I'm pretty strong.
Yeah, okay.
Gymnasts don't fuck around.
yeah.
I work out. I'm a gymnast.
Two,
So,
groovy, you want to roll over your 2?
All right.
And I guess I would want to
National
support
gymnast,
too.
like,
'cause
you
I
can
wanna
roll
get
2.
there.
Okay, so 2, and
you
you
gonna
can
help?
Yeah.
All right,
With
so
my
first,
legs.
you roll first. Roll 1 into groovy roll.
Does he skip leg day?
Nope.
No, so
Damn right.
your help is not very helpful.
I'm so strong. Hail to
Yeah.
it's not my hail to the king, but I got 2 over.
Yeah, no, but yeah, you got the job done. You are
Get up here.
throwing Derek up off the thing, leaving the ramp open if
Alright.
you want.
Yo.
Okay, now you gotta roll. to see-
Velocity!
Before they can do that, I slam it shut.
Ooh, well, why don't
Well,
we
you were
see?
holding me.
Nope.
Down there.
Hey,
They're children.
hey, I wheel. I'm fast.
Yeah.
Why don't we see? Why don't we make this a
Roll
roll?
Between the two twos.
Okay, yeah, how are we gonna sell it? Okay,
I'm just saying.
Oh my god.
we're gonna put this on you.
I'm
I'm closing
it.
Since she is right next to the trapdoor and trying to close it, we're going to make this your challenge to see if you can get there before she closes it. So you are an expert at doing this. You are using your chair. This is what you do all the time. And you are just zooming for this thing. And what you're going to basically be trying to do is like, you're going to get there fast enough to like block her from closing it with your chair.
Yeah,
as you
if you've
go
ever
down.
seen me like with those velvet ropes where I'm like, oh, it's nice that you have that there, and just
Yep, right. Yeah, you're going to like slide right under.
every time. So that's 2?
That is, you can roll 3 because you are an expert at using your chair.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh.
Yes, I am.
And why don't you just describe what happened straight out?
So let's see. I pop the trash picker in between my leg and my wheel so I can have both hands just full on push toward the door. So Tiffany has to get out the way or she will be lanced by my trash picker like a knight's tale. So she doesn't do that because getting stabbed would suck.
Okay, well, I go to shut the trap door, and then I see you flying, and I see also the sharp metal thing pointing at my gut.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh hell no, and I do a cartwheel. not really cartwheel. No, but I do dive. Like I'm very athletic. I can get out of the way.
Dive.
Yeah, and it all
like
happens exactly like that, and you go
Yep.
tearing down that ramp, just
Are you
super
crazy?
smooth.
They're
Really nice looking move, and you are in the basement, and you are seeing that other kid float slowly towards the 2. Still, just Deadites move very slowly. They're in no hurry to kill you. They know they're going to get you eventually. So just
I'm I'm not even stopping. I'm using the velocity.
You're just
and
gonna
I'm
punch-
actually going to lance
You know,
him.
you rolled so great at that. I'm just going to give you that. Yeah, because it's like that. Your 3 successes just take that extra count.
And that's why I
you go-
ASL clap IRL.
You go right down that ramp, and it is poised so that you can even just like you take a little flight and just like right into the Deadite, and it just goes right through like the back of this Deadite's like say neck, and comes right out the front.
God.
And that kid just
Sturdy
sort of
trash
falls.
Okay, that is the second person they have stabbed. I'm getting a little nervous
Very
in here.
stabby.
What is happening? That kid was floating around. What is going on? Are there wires? What is happening?
And you can just hear all sorts of screaming outside, not like people screaming, just like the wind and this weird kind of unnatural howling.
Is the car still there?
The police car is still there. Remember,
gonna-
Barry left
Yeah.
and dropped you off, but that cop just disappeared into the woods.
I'm gonna throw a crazy idea out there. How about we leave?
Yeah, bro, take me with you. I need medical attention.
What happened to your hand?
The fucking door, man.
And those two
That's
high school kids are
horrible.
like, yes, can we please get the fuck
All right,
out of here?
Yeah, we're getting you out.
Scouting out the window. How far does it take? I can hotwire a car.
Okay.
There's still keys. There's probably keys in there,
We're
right?
lucky with the guy.
I imagine
right.
they're on the dude, and he's having a day, and I
Yeah,
don't want to touch it.
You're all sort of positioned at like windows and holes in the wall, looking out for the cop. And while you are doing that, out of the woods, you hear this like chainsawing sound, and out of the woods you hear like wham 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 wham, and the carrier penguin heroically.
Oh my God! It's that
I
little
was really
bird.
hoping for
Yes.
something fucking useful.
All right, Bird, bring us the word.
Nothing useful is going to happen to you. And the bird comes out and has like one last message, or one more message, excuse me. And this one is from DJ Regular. Thank you, DJ Regular.
So many DJs.
And yeah,
Phoenixes.
yes, we have DJs and Phoenixes, plenty here. And
That's the next latest.
DJ Regular says, dead by dawn, or later, whatever. They're not big on punctuality. And it's true, again, Deadites know they're going to get you eventually, so they don't mind making you wait.
It's true. I don't even know what time it is anymore. The sun's all over the place.
Yeah, and it's funny you should say that, because this clock that was in the background that you've just sort of heard ticking, you didn't even notice it. It's just kind of just this regular tick
Yeah.
in the background since you've been there. Suddenly just stops.
Oh my God!
And
The
it's almost
clock
like-
is broken.
Right, the first time you notice it is sort of in its
worst thing
absence.
that's
You
happened
realize
all
that
day.
the ticking just stopped, and the wind sort of stops in the trees, and the unnatural howling outside just sort of stops, and you are looking out the windows. You don't see anything. The car is a good 12 or 15 feet away, let's say, depending on whether you're going to the passenger or driver's side door.
I have the book. I take out the knife. You guys ready to make a run for it?
Maybe you should leave that book.
Why? It's a book. Come on, let's go.
Yeah,
Kids,
why?
All
come
right.
on, packing out.
My fingers.
Hey, I traded this fair and square.
All right, we're gonna go.
We left our bicycles. We left our bicycles in the work shed, and he
Forget the
points,
bike.
and you see like there's this shed. It looks like pretty standard wooden tool shed that he's just pointing at over next to the house.
Is it a 10-speed?
No, it's a dirt bike.
Then forget it. We have a car.
Can we all fit?
Fine.
I'll sit in your lap.
Don't worry, I'm used to getting in the trunk. Everyone shoves me in there.
So you're gonna try and make a run to the car.
Super running for the car.
Run for the car.
Okay.
All right.
Why don't you go first, Gina? And
Heather.
Sorry, Heather.
Where's Heather?
Step.
Different future girl.
Yes, different. Yeah, there's so many Ginas and Heathers. It's
All right. So, we're gonna make a run for it. You can either wait till I get in the car and start it, or you can all come with me.
I'm going.
I'm
I'm
going.
going with you. You got a pokey stick, and that boy down there turned into a monster. I don't want.
stick too.
It's
right. Well,
Day.
who wants to try and go first? You want to go first?
I'm going first. I have
right.
to get there first to start the car.
Yeah.
All right. So
Heather's
that
my
is going to
bro,
be
not
that is going to be a cool roll, because
All right.
on precise action you are looking around trying to sneak.
All right. So I
you
need
can
to go
roll
over or under.
for a cool roll. You want to roll under your number, which for you is a
It's a
3. By the way, folks, we are $10 away from chat getting to select
We need a
the hero of
hero.
destiny. One of these
Wow. That was at the same time.
Yeah, that's how we do
Holding
it.
out for a hero. To
Yeah,
end
yeah,
the night.
yeah.
That's right.
They've got to
It's
be
strong.
They've got to be fast. And they've got to be fresh for the fight.
It's
All right,
true
so
because
we're
it's Bonnie Tyler.
I'm not
Totally
fresh.
screwed.
I'm totally staying.
All right, you have to roll your cool roll.
All right. Is this just 2, or do
yeah,
I get a
well-
bonus for being a delinquent?
You can roll 2. It's, everything's very calm out there right now. There's no reason to be exceptionally scared of anything, so.
Except for the screaming.
Well, that has calmed down. Everything has died down
okay.
for a second.
That's why we're making a run.
Okay. 1.
Okay. You
Get to the car.
Yeah, you get to the car, you're walking towards the car, you get sort of to the edge of the woods, you hear some branches cracking, you hear, leaves swaying, you look around, you get the feeling that there's some sort of presence, that thing that you're being watched.
Yeah.
But you don't see anything, and you get into the car and you shut the door.
Okay. Don't you leave without us, Heather. I will kick your ass.
You go to work on trying to hotwire it, and we will get
As
back
you
to
do.
that in a moment.
All right.
Who wants to go next?
I would like to go as quickly as possible. I'm terrified.
Go for it. That is a cool roll. You're a cool character.
I'm a cool guy.
So you are trying to roll under your number, which is 5.
I'll
You
do
can
it.
roll 2 also.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it with genuine enthusiasm. Yeah. I rolled my number on 1.
All right. Well, you got to hail to the
me.
king.
Hail
And
to the rabbi.
yes, hail to the rabbi. That is what you have. As is traditional in Evil Dead. And yeah. Yeah, I guess, right, why not? You just get it done. You are sort of so nervous and spastic as you run from the house. You also hear branches swaying and sort of leaves crackling and things like that. And while you are on your way, you trip over a root on the ground, and it really hurts your ankle. And you are able to get yourself up and hobble into the car.
Suck it up.
But your ankle is now, we will say, sprained.
No.
Sprain.
Who's next?
Of all of the characters, who's qualified to just keep rolling with a sprained ankle?
So I've got my broken fingers. I'm gonna turn to Tiffany. They're like, Tiffany, don't take this the wrong way, but get in my pocket. Get in my pocket and take out the knife, all right?
All right.
I need you
Ooh.
to protect me. Just take it.
All right, I got it. What do you mean protect you?
There's some weird shit going
I
around.
know, I'm freaking out.
And I can't grip anything.
Hey, I got your knife. It's fine.
All right, now we're gonna make
wasn't
a
happy to
run
see ya.
for this car.
All right. I'm just gonna start panicking.
You're gonna start panicking.
Yeah, I'm panicked. I'm
Yep.
freaking out. Things are. I'm freaking out.
Okay. Sure. Yeah,
Seeing
that's
2
fair.
people get
Yeah.
Stabbed.
Yeah.
And I'm.
Yeah, by
And
Phoenix.
I finally have a weapon. Yeah. Right.
Damn right.
Yeah.
getting out of the
it
room
was
with you.
So sweet.
I'm kind of in a panic mode and I'm freaking out and I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I noticed like the kids and like one of them is also kind of freaking out and it's making me like, oh shit, they're next. So I'm just gonna stab the kid.
As if they were going to turn.
Yeah, they're about to turn demon. I think they're about to turn. You're about. Oh hell no! I protect you, Derek. And I stabbed one of the kids.
Having set up at least a little bit of concern for these children, can we make this an opposed check?
Yeah.
No,
that's-
don't do it.
I've
Just let him
established
go.
some level of caring about their well-being.
Well, you are watching. You're just watching
I'm, like, right
outside.
near
to see
him.
what
Derek
happens,
said to
and you look
protect
over
him,
and-
and I think one is about to turn demon. They're making that noise or something, or they're freaking out.
You are getting an uncertain vibe off of Tiffy, so you have had your eye on her, and you see her looming over this kid with the stick.
Oh no, I have a knife.
The knife.
Oh, with the knife. Oh, sorry, right, with the knife. And
only
you do
going
not
out
like.
Yeah.
You do not like the look
I
of
don't care.
That'll hurt.
Depends on where you stab them.
That'll kill you.
Yeah, that it does. All right, yeah,
Do you want to try and interfere here?
yes.
Okay.
Strongly.
What do you want to do?
Just straight up roll into her at full speed.
Okay.
Just knock her down.
Stay out of this, Nix. I got this. I'm protecting us all.
But this is pretty spur of the moment.
Yep.
You've just seen this, and this is one of those like pushing somebody out of the way
Yeah,
of traffic
no,
kind
this
of
is-
deals.
yeah.
So this is groovy, wild, passionate
Yep.
action. and you want to roll over your number, which is a 2.
Yeah. I'm expert but not prepared at rolling fast.
Yeah, we'll call you expert, but not right. Yeah, you're right. 2 die because this is so quickly. Again, folks, $10 away from the Hero of Destiny.
But I still haven't rolled
please get
yet.
us there.
Oh yeah, how successful is she at stabbing children?
Are you an expert?
I'm no expert.
Are you prepared?
So you got a 6 and a 4.
Yeah,
that is
that's 2 successes for me.
successes.
How much self-defense training have you had?
Right?
Oh, I'm
like,
extremely
panic,
very
strength.
athletic, and I am panicked, and I am freaking out, and I am going crazy.
All right, so
I'm
you are
freaking out.
also rolling groovy, but you are freaking so hard. I'm only going to let you roll 1 die. You
But I
can't-
have a
You
knife.
can't be but you're not prepared or expert.
But I have a
for
sharp
this.
metal object in my hand. Way over 1 success.
Yeah.
Way over 1 success. So what I will say is, you go plowing into Tiff just as Tiff scrapes this kid right across the cheek with the knife, and you know the kid does not. It's not stabbed, but he's scraped, and sort of blood starts just coming out of the wound. It is clearly a wound that needs to be stitched. It's wide open.
Go, car, now.
And-
Both of you.
And the 2 kids go running for the car.
What are you doing? They're demons. What are you doing?
Did they say they were going to swallow your soul? Did they come at you with
We
weird
don't know
eyes?
who they are, Nix. I know all of you. We just got out here and people started floating and freaking out and eating our souls and shit.
Stay frosty, leave the stabbing to the experts.
What do you mean like this? You've already stabbed 2 of them. I was just trying to help.
All right. While you guys are arguing,
Yeah.
you are trying to. All right.
you're
Why don't we
flooding
start this? You are helping her hotwire the car. Oh, some red shirt! Thank you so much.
It's hero o'clock.
So, chat, what this means is
Hero time.
of
I'm the hero.
Moshe Goldfarb,
it.
Heather Montgomery, and Nyx, Phoenix, Nyx for short.
candy, y'all.
One of these 3 will be the hero of Destiny last week. Now, if you know the Evil Dead franchise, you know that Ash was the prophesized hero from the sky. It's not exactly what this is going to be, but it is something similar. So, chat, decide who you want the hero of Destiny
No
to be.
wrong
Rick
answer.
Bear is going to figure that out, or maybe Dom, or whoever's doing that over there, is going to figure that out, and will let me know before this game is over.
Set up a little poll.
And I guess we need another tier.
That I can stab people
We need one more tier. Dom.
What about a high schooler's tier?
Dom, we'll call this one's Dom's choice. Dom can pick a new tier and just
Already
give it to me on the board here, whatever it is. Alphabet talk or some sort of mime thing, perhaps.
freaking out here.
Yeah, we've had big success with mime in the last couple of weeks. Anyway, who doesn't love mime? Right? No? Okay, so those 2 kids run out there, and they are headed to the car, and we are at you trying to start that car.
Yeah.
So this is a science and technology roll. It is calm, precise action. You are making a cool roll, and you...
He's assisting.
I'm
he
helping.
is assisting, so you...
Just shoving the EpiPen in the ignition.
You are a
Ben!
right. You're a tinkerer. This is right up your alley. So why don't we say you can roll 3 for the help?
Oh, amazing.
You are rolling cool. So you want to roll under your number, which is a 5. So that is.
I got one that is
also-
under and
we have
one
rerolls.
that is my number.
Hail the chief.
No, I got.
No, yeah,
I got,
You got 1 hail to the king.
I
and
got
then-
hail to the me and
Hail to the
and then under. I got 2.
Yeah. So absolutely, you get that extra die, and you get you can bank a hail to the king or ask it now if you want. By the way, once again, thank you so much to everybody who has been so generous with us. You guys are the best.
2 successes either way.
2 successes and my number.
Yeah, it's cool. So you also get a hail to the king, which you can use now or bank to an appropriate moment.
I'd like to use
Hail
my
to the
hail to the
king.
king for the. This is something the character gets to know, right?
Yeah, I mean, I will
not
tell
just-
you
it's not just
in
Max.
or out of game.
Whoa, we're gonna stab him.
You right, David.
What was that demon noise that came out of you?
Sorry, that sometimes I'm still going through puberty. I've been doing it for 16 years. My voice just drops. 40.
What would you
When I
like
was
to know?
24? I would like to know, why is this all happening to us?
Well, I mean, the way this is happening is because those stupid kids read the Book of the Dead right before you showed up. They found it right here in the bottom of this cabin. Now, I know in the movie franchise you've seen that the book gets thrown with Ash into the past and actually turns up in several places in Ash vs. the Evil Dead, the series. So it is very clear that there are multiple copies of this book out there, and these kids, they found one that was left behind in this cabin. The cabin of Raymond Noby, the same professor. You are in the same cabin that the events of the Evil Dead movies took place in right now. And Noby had a spare copy, and these smoking pot kids found it in the bottom, and like a bunch of morons. The smoking pot kids, that's what they're called. I'm an old person. I am an old person. No, these smoking pot kids, yes, found the book, and like because they were so stoned, they read the whole thing like a bunch of morons and unleashed the Deadites.
Whole thing?
Enough. They
Okay,
read
I was
enough.
like, if they read the whole thing, they totally counteracted what they caused in the first place. So
Nope.
we're set.
Just enough to undo it, and
Dang.
they
They
don't.
didn't do the
you
whole
don't know.
three.
I mean, you in game. What I will say is that you having
I
looked at
figured
that
out
book
that
and thinking about it,
this
you were getting the
horrific
feeling.
contraption might have something to do with the demons.
Yes, you heard them say they were reading from it.
genius.
They told you that, and you were starting to put two and two together because, I mean, there's definitely something weird going on here. So yeah, that is what is going on, and you.
That doesn't make my throat.
You succeeded in your role to hotwire the car?
I did.
All right, so the engine roars to life. Vroom.
Roll. All right, get in!
The two kids pile in the back.
Go.
Is everybody there already?
Oh, we're gonna head out.
I was.
You were stuck.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
were
we're having a
You two are still in the
confrontational.
cabin.
Are you crazy? They could. You just sent the demons out to our friends.
Are they
What?
flying?
Demons?
Are they
What happened
soul
here?
swallowing? Are they
Please.
looking weird? No, then they're kids.
They were not
Maybe
kids.
she
That
gets an
one kid
iodine
was a
on
kid before it started.
Somewhere from the other side of the cabin, you start to hear shudders.
Go now, Tiffany. Run.
Tiffany, come on!
Gotta go.
All right, Tiffany, you're going to run for it. That is under these circumstances, a groovy roll. So you can roll 1 because
But
now
I'm
things
very
are getting,
athletic.
now you're
I'm a
getting
very
scary.
good runner.
You're a good runner. Okay, so let's say 2. You can roll 2.
Yeah, I did track as well. I'm going all my other really wonderful talents. Oh shoot!
That is a groovy roll. You want to roll over your number,
did
which is a
one.
2. So
I
you
rolled
had 1.
success.
Unfortunately,
All right,
trap stars are tall.
but that does get the
and
job.
forceful.
Yeah, that does get the job done. Yeah, you are running and you trip over the same route
That damn root.
he did, and you also sprain an
Watch
ankle.
out for the. Oh, never mind.
But you pick yourself up and you get into the car.
You get knocked down.
But I get up again. You're never gonna keep me
You get knocked
down.
down, yeah. And you wish you had a whiskey drink and a sour drink, but you do not.
Don't cry
I
for
do.
me,
You do.
Argentina.
So yeah, you two are now in the cabin, and you
so-
hear the shutters.
It's the shutters like on the window, or is it the cabinets and stuff like that too?
Larry
Or?
Butts.
It's the shutters on the windows, and it's some set of windows that's on the other side of the cabin you can't see, and it just sounds like they're just banging and opening over and over and over and over.
Derek, run! Hurry!
And the trap door, is it open or shut?
Trapdoor is open at this point.
Okay.
Derek!
All right. All right.
Oh, run for it. I'll
Fine.
have your back.
All right. I'll just take off like this.
That is
That definitely makes it feel better.
Yeah.
that is a groovy roll.
Cool,
So
cool.
wild passionate action, but you can only roll 1 because even though you are an awesome athlete, your hands are broken, which is going to make it hard to say, you know.
Pump my arms.
Yeah, pump your right. Just it makes it hurt to take steps if you feel those vibrations.
Hail
Hail
to
to
the
the-
Hey, those were good vibrations.
Hail to the
right
They were
king.
good
Yeah.
vibrations.
Okay, so you
My hands are
make it.
better.
Yeah, you make it, and you almost trip over that route, but you are athletic enough to sort of catch yourself. And,
Yeah.
and-
Shut up.
And you land in the car, and you have a Hail to the King if you want to use it.
Yes. I want to know, is the damage to my fingers like irreparable in the moment, or is it something that could be like?
Oh no, your hands are broken. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's like
Fingers.
No one
your
brought a
fingers
cleric.
are broken.
No, yeah.
It's
No, but
there's
you-
no magic healing unless
No,
there's
no, no.
something
No,
in the
you
book.
should know how to
You
like
can-
tape them
But yeah, to,
together.
like, bind
I
them.
imagine they've.
Oh,
they've
like that kind of-
Car
Yeah.
has
Yeah, there's got to be a
med.
med kit or
Like a
something.
There'll also
in
be a
top
shotgun.
there.
Or
You
maybe in
can- and a
the
nightstick.
woodshed.
You can try and search
Will
the
a
car to
forest
see if you
ranger
can
have a
find these
shotgun?
things.
Well, I'll have someone else search the car.
Security?
Okay,
What? Varmints.
he
So-
gets in the car.
You are in the car.
Yeah.
I
We're-
shut the door and lock it.
We don't have to
Go!
lock it if we're in the back. It's locked.
Wait,
about
is
Nick's?
everyone in the
No,
car?
Nick's is still in the cabin, and Nick's you can hear from the background from that back where the shutters are still slamming, just
Yeah.
robotically.
Yeah, something awful.
You just start, join us, join us, join us.
When Tiffany says that, I put my hand and shove your face back into the back seat, slam on the gas, and get right up next to the cat. Like, do like a, get in, Nick.
You're the dopest.
Okay, so you are now trying to get through the door into, we will just say the back seat. You were,
I hit the clink. Doors unlocked.
Yeah.
Okay, so roll, let's make this a groovy roll.
Yeah.
This will be easier than the rest of them. You don't have to go as far, but that's just for me to know. So it's
Yeah.
like, Call, you can roll
Do I have
2.
my velocity bonus?
Sure. You roll 3.
Oh.
All right.
Dope. Including 1 hail to the sovereign.
Oh, okay. You get, yes, you are in, and, you are...
I'm in, and with 3, I actually break my chair down in a timely manner.
You are so good at that, you just collapse the chair without even thinking. It's like a transformer to you. This thing just like, boom, it's just like in.
I throw the wheels on Tiffany.
You
Ow!
won't even make
You
roll
just
for that.
wheelied me.
All right.
Ow.
And you can still
Asshole.
hear, you just hear the join us, like, and you hear the screaming, and it is coming at you, and
I don't know about you, but I ain't willing to rub my stink on that.
Oh.
Y'all
So you're hitting the gas?
Hitting the gas.
All right, and that car just tears out of there.
Yeah, it does.
All right, do you want to start searching the car for those things that he was asking for?
Help.
Yeah, at my his bar hands.
Stop touching me.
Sorry.
Check the glove compartment.
All right.
But you shoot in the
Whoever's
back.
searching,
I
make
don't
a,
care.
I
I'm
can
pushing
do it.
everyone out of the way.
whoever's
Hands
searching, make
are-
a cool
There's a-
roll.
I'll
The cop
search in
car.
the glove
Oh.
compartment because I'm in the front. So I'm riding shotgun.
Meanwhile,
This kid is bleeding all over me.
for the purpose
Gross.
of killing varmints,
Stop bleeding.
Yeah,
I'll be
there's a
nice.
shotgun in there.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll see if
I
we can
want
find
it. Let's see if I can find
let's see if
something
you can
in a car.
Let's see if you can find the shotgun. Find a shotgun in here.
Hilarious.
I'm gonna call that calm, precise action. You're looking
Yeah.
for something specific. You want to roll under? You can roll 1.
Nope.
Nope.
Also-
Yeah, you're looking around. You don't see anything yet.
The
If there's
kids,
a-
we're really cramped because we're in like
Oh, yeah,
cop car.
we're-
Yeah.
So I'm telling these kids, like, they're in the way. I don't know them. They're pissing me off. Y'all need to get laid, like lay down, or get dead, because we have no room back here. I just had to say my catchphrase
And
once.
those, yes, and those 2 high school kids are just
Without
like, ooh.
I'm pissed. I still have that knife. I'm so upset.
Yeah, they're just completely zonked on weed, and they're scared by you and
That's how that
terrified
works.
what's going
I'm
on
freaking
here.
out.
They're lightweights.
And you are being chased, and you just know, you can see something is shooting right down the road behind you, right in the rear view mirror. Something flying in and out of the mirror.
Right, I don't want to alarm anybody, and I'm normally pretty chill in these sort of scenarios, but there's definitely something tailing us right now.
I'll turn around to look.
All right, anybody else want to roll to search the car?
I rolled to search in the glove compartment.
Sure.
And I had a success. I had 1
Okay,
success because I rolled 1.
I would search too, because I'm worried about Derek.
There's a cop. It's a cop
I could
car.
look the back. What if he has stuff in the back?
I think
It's a
you
had-
sheriff.
you
It's a
had-
park ranger. It's a
you had 1
ranger.
success?
He's
So-
a ranger. He's
All
not a
right,
cop.
1 success.
Pick it
What
up
I will
stuff.
say is, you open the glove compartment, like you're digging around. It's locked, but you manage to like get it open with the
Hey.
right,
EpiPen.
and with the
I love
EpiPen.
this thing. Doesn't even have allergies.
You pick it up, and a first aid kit falls out.
All right.
But while you were maneuvering, trying to do it, your 1 success cost you a little bit. What happens is, out of the back of your pocket falls that phone.
Ah,
you
yes,
found
no
before.
phone. Phone gone.
And
Goodbye.
it
It's
just
in
sort
the
of
car.
falls onto
But
the
I don't
seat.
know. Do I know?
Or a good time call.
Yeah.
Also,
Why are you
in case of
erasing it?
It's not in my pocket anymore.
Oh yeah, it says
You didn't
it's in
see
the
it.
car. I didn't see
I
that.
didn't see
The
it.
car's phone now.
But yeah, the phone
Yeah,
has
that's how that
fallen out of your pocket and is just on the seat of the car behind you.
Okay.
And you have the first aid kit, and you can give it to him.
Give it to me.
give it to
Yeah, all
her.
right, you grabby.
And she can start taping up your fingers. so
I'm
that they're-
Careful.
I've had athletic injuries before. I know how to tape up things. Come here.
It's weird that you got stuck.
Meanwhile, you are driving for your life.
I am.
And actually for all of their lives. So
Do I have
let's
to roll for taping his fingers up? Probably not.
let's say driving
break 'em even
requires cool, precise frame of mind. This is
Yeah.
a twisty, winding road that goes through a park.
It's
You
not
are-
my first getaway.
This is not your first getaway. No, you, the 2 of you have had.
ironically,
Like I said.
you're my wheelman.
So yeah,
We have definitely not made that joke. Yes.
you are an
It's
expert.
like Santa Monica all over again.
Oh, get us to Venice then, girl.
All right.
We're in Tennessee.
You are an expert at this.
Where are these places they're
But
talking about?
because you are terrified out of your mind, I'm going to take one away from you. So
Okay.
you roll into unless somebody wants
Okay.
to try and help you here. I don't know how that might work, but suggest a way you might.
All I
Just-
would be able to do is scream the wrong things.
Just lean forward. Get us to Venice. Yeah. Venice.
You are trying to make a cool roll, which you want to roll under your number, which
under my
is,
number.
2 under your number. So that is a success. So yeah, you are doing it. You are staying on the road, going right, steering into the skids, doing it all right. And
I push the kids. They're in the way.
right as you are driving, you can hear in the forest around you that like lines the side of this road. You can hear trees just like collapsing or caving in.
Oh my God, the trees
As they
cave
say
in.
it.
Back.
Oh no.
That actually is a thing to have. That's weird.
Yeah, you can just hear trees collapsing around the road, you know, on either side of
It's an
you.
earthquake.
I think it's just like Jurassic Park is what I think. This is great.
And it's still super dark out. You've got the headlights on. These trees are collapsing around you. There is some sort of weird something streaking straight behind you. You're driving as fast as you possibly can, but you are holding on and getting the job done. And you come tearing around the corner towards the end of the path where the bridge was when you got here. But now what you see instead is that wooden bridge that had been built there is in flames.
Hello,
Oh my God,
payoff.
it's on fire.
Yeah.
Oh,
And the whole
Called
middle of
it.
it has burned out.
Do I successfully break?
Well,
Either
Gina,
you'll break
Susan,
or we'll break.
We'll break.
Heather, let's see if you
Yeah.
successfully
Yeah.
break.
I did.
That is a groovy roll. You are slamming on the brakes as soon as you
Right.
see this.
A concussion.
Can I get an
again.
extra dice because I'm used to being lit and I can recognize it?
Oh.
Burn.
Get that wee bonus.
Literally. Burn.
Oh, so by the way, folks, the next tier, we will say if we get another $25, you guys have been so incredibly generous with us tonight already. The next tier, if we get there, is the next hero to open anything: a door, a glove compartment, a window, a can of tuna fish.
I opened my legs.
Oh,
You would,
no.
No!
We don't know what's going to happen.
Tiffany McNasty.
it's all fun and games
My cave
until
of
Bonnie
wonders.
has to take it one step too far. No.
This is
So,
why I'm not asked back
The
here.
next hero to open almost anything will
Derek,
be
I'm here.
will be soaked in a rain of blood.
Oh
that
my
is
God.
sprayed from seemingly nowhere, and you'll have to act it out first.
Yes.
wait, no, make that one happen. That's the best one.
No, that is not going to happen.
Actually, it's even worse.
But that would happen in an Evil Dead movie.
Totally.
Aren't you so happy you support this kind of classy program?
Get us there.
Keep it real.
225
God.
blood shower from
Real class.
anywhere but what Bonnie said. And yeah, just once again, thank you so much. You guys have been so incredibly generous. And yeah, I guess they are still doing the voting. Let me know as soon as we know who the hero of destiny is, and we will get that.
Don't worry, we're just gonna be laughing like idiots.
They're already dead. Bonnie killed them.
My favorite was the immediate no from the.
All right, you have to make a groovy roll.
Am I rolling 3 or
You
2?
can roll 2 because
Okay.
this is does anyone want to
okay.
try and help her somehow? This is coming
It's on fire.
very fast.
It's on fire.
You're gonna try and warn her?
Yeah.
Okay,
That
so
doesn't
that
look
is
good.
also groovy. Why don't you roll
figure.
roll 1? No, yelling is something you're good at. Being
I'm a cheerleader.
Yeah, you're a cheerleader.
Go
Roll
for it.
Raw, raw. It's on fire.
2. Roll 2. It's groovy. You're trying to
Usually
get
the team's on fire. Right
yeah.
now,
over your number, which is 2.
the beam is on fire.
The
This
flames.
bridge is
the,
on
the
fire.
bridge. The bridge is on fire. We better stop quick or else we're gonna fall higher. All right, I got nothing.
It's not bad.
I'm doing.
Oh.
2, and you want to roll over your number. That's 2
Yeah,
successes.
that's 2 successes.
So
Wow.
she
bridge.
yells, "The bridge is
bridge.
on fire!"
bridge
And
is
you
on
just hear that, and it just gives you that extra little edge you need. And now you can roll 3, and this is a groovy roll. You are trying to roll over your number, which is 3.
Come on, wheelman.
So that's 2
over.
successes. Yeah, and the car just comes screeching right to a hole, right before it hits the edge.
My mom's seatbelt to high schoolers.
Your mom's okay.
Yeah.
On the floor.
Ow!
Just shove them.
The high schoolers are just like absolutely
Yeah,
petrified.
hold their
Yes.
heads.
Is
Just
still
like,
bleeding
do
from a
not,
cut?
like,
Oh no.
This is just like normal college stuff.
you say from the front seat.
Totally normal.
I mean, for Phoenix?
And as the car
Yeah.
screeches to a halt, that screaming sound that was behind you, that whatever it was that was chasing you, just vanishes, and suddenly it's silent again, and you were just standing on the edge of the bridge watching it burn. And there's just no way you can get. I'm not going to let you roll for it. You cannot drive across this bridge.
I don't wanna. I didn't want to drive across it the first time.
And these two kids are like, what's going on?
At least the screaming stopped.
Well, except for mine, I'm still screaming. Freaking
What the hell was in that book?
I don't know. It was just a bunch of mumbo jumbo.
Like
I
what?
told you.
All right,
Well,
show
you-
me exactly the page that you read.
I don't know. I was stoned.
Show us where the bad book touched you.
Show us where you touched the bad book.
Okay, you are going to take this kid through the book, showing
Yeah.
him pages, and see if you can get him to recognize.
Oh
it.
no!
I would like-
oh no!
This is the second time.
I opened the book.
The second time. You already
Oh.
looked like Kama Sutra style.
No, we're not
No,
there
no,
yet.
no.
We're
I
not
mean,
there.
I opened
yeah.
a thing.
No, but
Oh,
we
you
have not got to that tier yet. So
Oh, I didn't even put that
God.
together. I was like, what?
Oh.
What? Oh,
You're still
Like,
good.
oh no!
right.
Yeah, a torn
Gina thought
blood's
she
gonna
was-
shoot out from between.
Gina thought she was just going to get sprayed from a rain of
Somebody's
blood
legs.
that comes from the.
I did.
We haven't
We
got
haven't
there
gotten
yet.
there.
But we are not
could
there
have
yet.
happened
Wait,
if you
it could have
donated.
happened.
Yeah, if you weren't
Think of
so
the
cheap.
gold that would have been.
Yeah.
As a
That
side
would have
note,
been amazing.
I
Just
would-
show me where.
All right. So
Carrie Gina.
I'd like to do a little first aid on the horribly bleeding high school child.
He's fine.
sure, I will let you do that without rolling.
Yeah, he looks so great.
He's
You
fine.
go to work on the kids. One of the kids, the other kid.
Yeah,
The other kid is
first aid.
You know, the other kid
the
picks
book.
up the
God.
phone.
It's just a flesh wound.
The other kid like picks up the phone off the seat and he's like, I think you dropped this. Is this yours?
Oh
Who's-
yeah, that's mine. That was from a guy named Ashley.
A guy
kind of
named
accent do I have?
Ashley.
Hold on.
Go back to Brooklyn.
All right.
yourself?
No, yes, super.
Cross the bridge?
Hello.
You can do it.
Laven,
He's
okay,
back.
better. There we go.
He's a
Okay. Oh,
demon.
it's so terrible. Definitely a demon. Yeah, no, I found that upstairs. It was absolutely bizarre. It said, for a good time, call Ashley also in case of dedites.
Wait.
Thing that goes on the salad.
You got a phone number
Dedities. The
for a
kid-
good time call and you didn't immediately give it to us?
No, it's for my good time, thank you. And also, I'm trying to figure out what a dedite is.
And the kid's like, Dedity.
I think it's like a zombie
And the high school kid's like, I
crudite.
think it's like a sea creature Dedity.
That might be right.
It's
I'll
definitely
look
the
it
thing you
up.
put on a
No,
salad.
that's a manatee.
Oh,
No, that's-
man. The T.
Yeah, but this is when they die, they change the name.
A dead manatee?
Yeah, dedity.
So we find a dead
he's
manatee.
darker
That's
than
when
I
we have to call. No,
Apparently,
I'm
or
pretty
for
sure-
good times.
I don't know what's happening.
for someone so smart, I don't think you are right now.
I'm slightly overwhelmed by what's going on.
Me too. Freaking
Can I
out.
see that?
Okay.
Do you need to charge it?
Should we maybe go
Just the
back?
No,
note.
it's
Not
the
the
note.
note.
Yeah, here you go. It's a note.
Maybe
There
we
you
should
go.
get out of here instead of sitting to read and stuff.
Listen, kid, if you have any suggestions
Does
on
this
how to
book
get
say
out of here,
anything
There's a
about
path.
dedites?
There's a
Yeah,
path
I
that
don't know.
goes.
I want to look for anything in here that says deditize.
Okay, make a roll. That is cool. Calm, precise action. You are not prepared for this at all. You have no idea what you are doing.
None of
So
this
roll
is
one.
in American.
No, it is definitely not an American. So roll one and see if you can get lucky here.
All right. No.
Well, you don't get lucky, but
I
you,
speak dead night. Let me see.
But before you pass the book off, you do see something that is very curious to you.
Is it my knife?
No, it is not your knife. What you see is a very strange picture. It is a picture of what maybe looks like a desert or something. You see like what kind of looks vaguely like, you know,
California?
Maybe it's just like hills of sand. You know, just and like it looks like a very sort of primitive dead and a rendition in the style of the Book of the Dead. And in front of it, there is a character who's just standing there in the middle of the desert. And weirdly, that character looks exactly like you. It has your glasses, and it has your shirt and your hairstyle, and you know, you're looking at it and you're just kind of thinking, I don't, and what is that me? And the language there sort of seems to change from this weird unreadable, you know, these weird unreadable hieroglyphics. Suddenly you can read the line on your picture, you know, on this picture that seems to be you, and it says, "The hero of destiny."
The hero of
Ladies and gentlemen, the hero of destiny.
Hell yeah! Now
I
you
just
have to
see her-
care about things.
But I don't want to care about things.
And that kid is just like slaps the book down, and he's like,
wait.
"Is this a library? We're being chased by stuff. Why are we just sitting here like a bunch of morons?"
Kid's got a
Really
point.
what I look like?
Yeah.
That's a very accurate rendering.
God,
of
if someone get us out
Alright.
of here or something.
We're going back.
All right.
Except in blood.
It's the only defensible location. There are trees falling all over the way. We're not getting over a burning goddamn bridge.
There's a path. There's a path in the back. Goes through the woods.
Can a car fit?
No.
What about a BMX bicycle?
Maybe.
Yeah.
It'd be
a dirt bike.
hard to ride, but I don't see why not. I mean, the bikes are there. They're in the work shed.
Heather, pedal to the middle. Let's go back.
Can do.
We need to
All
get
right.
laid or get dead, and we're gonna just
I'd
go.
definitely rather get laid than dead.
Me too.
Yeah, so you turn the
agree.
car around and start heading back towards the cabin. And you pass the book over to Tiff, who wants to try and also
I
give
want
it a
to.
read.
I want to try and read it. I like books sometimes.
So
Alright.
Tiff, you
See?
make a calm, precise action roll.
Yeah. Is there anything in there about this knife?
So I got to roll under my
Looks
number.
like it's good
Oh,
for
actually,
slash.
can
Cool,
I-
you want to roll under your number,
Can
Can I
and your
take my?
number is 2.
Can I use my question?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I want to know if my knife's in there.
Yeah, your knife is absolutely in there. Your knife, if you look, if you know, and I'll just say is that
Yeah.
right there next to the hero of destiny on the other page was a picture of your knife, and it just sort of cleared up in the text again, sort of magically cleared up for you, and you see that it is this thing called the Kandarian dagger, and you can see that the Kandarian dagger is some sort of
Can do.
mystical artifact. And you are studying that page. Make a cool roll.
Wait,
This
all
will
right.
go well.
Just one?
Just one.
Do you have any rolls?
No.
You got to reroll.
I'm gonna re-roll my. Oh hell!
Rounding up.
Do you want to do it again?
Same exact
I want to
number.
read.
Nah.
You can't read.
Wow.
Yeah, you're
It
getting
just looks
nothing.
like gibberish, y'all.
Anybody else want to give it a shot?
I ain't touching that thing.
I'll read it.
Here, Misho.
Thank you for getting at
Moshe's-
least the general letters in my name.
Moshe, cool.
Moshe's
This is a
super
cool roll.
hardcore.
You can roll.
touched
You
the
can roll
eyeball.
2
Yeah.
because even though this is not really up exactly what you do, studying books and figuring out how to
Yeah.
figure out what's going on in there is something you're used to
Nerd
doing.
die.
Yeah, you're right. a nerd
How
die.
much do you know about the occult, Moshe?
2
Yeah.
correct. I got both. I
Yeah,
got
that is
He
2
knows
victories.
2 about the occult.
Yeah, so you
out of
absolutely
3, 2.
Yeah, you absolutely recognize the word deadite all over the book. In fact, you
Oh.
see that
Right.
the hero of
pronunciation
destiny is the
I've
hero.
been saying it wrong the whole time. It's deadite.
Yeah, you see that Kandarian knife can kill deadites. That is right there in the page, and you see that the hero of destiny is prophesized to lead a great victory over the deadites.
I don't want to blow your mind right now, but the book says that you're basically zombie killing Jesus.
Wait,
And-
what? Are you talking about me?
I'm talking about you, Heather.
Maybe stop overwhelming my brain till we get back to the cabin.
Well, I'm very excited about everything I'm reading here. It says that you're very important. Everyone's going to look up to you and think of you as a real role model. You're going
stressing
to
me
kill
out
all the
all day.
deadites with this stick. And it doesn't say anything about the rest of us, so who knows?
I was about to say,
We
what does
might
it say
all
about
die.
me? What about Derek? He's
Outside
the
of
real
the
hero.
fact that you're a big tramp, nothing.
It says that in the book?
Yeah, it says it about, yeah, it says it. That's the one thing it says about Tiffany.
So one of the high school kids is just like, well, wait a minute. if it says
bit harsh.
if it says deadity in the book and it says deadity on the note, how does the note know about the book or the book know about the note?
Well, I
Maybe
don't
we
know.
should call that
We need
number.
to call Ashley.
Let's do that.
All right.
Jeez Louise.
right.
Yeah. All right.
How much
right.
further away is this cabin?
Here, I'm really good at using phones.
You're getting
am
close to the
It's like
cabin.
the one
You're
thing I
almost there.
am good at,
So
y'all.
in it,
Probably
my
not
foot
that
has
good
been
at it anyway.
actually doing the gas pedal underneath the table, and I was like, "Why does my calf hurt?" Oh, right.
Yeah.
You're driving all this way.
I've been driving.
Don't fall
Actually
asleep.
driving.
So
Okay.
yeah, you want to give it a
I'll,
shot.
I'll give Tiffany the phone because I'm
give me- I
I'm
wanna
not
call.
I'm not a people person. I want to keep reading the book. Fluid.
All right, I'm gonna call.
All right.
Do I have to
Tiffany
roll
is
for
all
that?
kinds
No.
of a people
Okay,
person.
thank
you
right.
call
So many
and
people.
there's a couple of
Tiffany, put it on speakerphone.
Whatever.
and it rings a couple of times and then there's a click and you hear a voice yo.
Yes, is this Ashley?
Yes, this is Ashley.
Okay, yeah, we are here in the woods. The bridge is burnt. People are flying around talking about souls and shit. There's a book here with not my friend really. I mean, we used to be friends, but whatever. She's
Hey,
I don't know.
focus.
Sorry, not the sorry. There's a book here with my formerly friend in here, and people are dying and bleeding, and shit is going down.
This
Mention
is
the
the
Deadites.
opposite of a good time.
All
Okay,
right,
there was a note here with your number on it. Tell us what the hell we should do.
Yeah, I left that there because this site is, well, let's just say it's notorious for incidents like this, and it's kind of my thing. So I'm glad that you called. Now, that book that you found, that's a Necronomicon, and for you millennial types, Necronomicon's not one of your cosplay conventions. It is actually the Book of the Dead.
Necronomicon?
Yeah, that's right. And you definitely made the right move not calling me. Now, the good news is I'm on my way, and I'm going to help you.
All right, hurry your ass
right,
up.
the
'cause shit is going
Bridge is
down.
out.
The bad news is I am several hours away,
Okay.
and you will have to hold out until I get there. Now, I'm looking at my watch. I'm figuring if you're at the cabin, it's probably just almost about dark. That's when they get the strongest. So
Oh, shit.
That's
what I would
like
say
to do.
is,
Right, shouldn't we just leave? Can't we just leave?
well, you could try, but well, my opinion, in my experience, if you try and take that bridge, it's usually out. And
No,
if
yeah,
you try and go by that path in the back, well, I think those living trees are a huge pain in the ass.
I go
why
at
do
the high
trees-
schoolers.
Oh my God, aren't all trees alive? It's nature. Hello.
Yeah, well, it's more complicated than that, baby. But, all right, I'll tell you what.
Excuse me?
Y'all just-
I hang up on him. How dare he? How dare he? Did you hear
Wait, did
what
we
he
ever
called
establish
me?
the gender of Ashley?
What?
Oh, right. We never.
no.
Well, by the
Oh,
voice.
yeah, by
maybe.
the voice, you can tell
Okay.
it is a man.
All right.
Oh yeah, he just called me baby. What an asshole.
Well, he's not wrong.
Well, I'm just saying.
You act like a big baby.
Oh no, you did not.
I did it.
All right, guys,
Nice.
it's no time for fighting, okay? He just said the trees, and they said they get worse at night, so, like,
We got the bikes.
gotta get the
we
bikes.
can try and take the bikes down the path.
but the path.
How
you
many
just
backs
said-
are there?
There's
Two?
3 bikes. There was 3
Oh,
of you.
three. Right, there were 3 of us. You're right. I already forgot. It must be the weed.
3 backs. Great. So what? Are we just gonna like what 2 by 2
It does
go
make
on
you
the?
forget a lot.
Well,
Thank God.
Yeah.
this one's got wheels, and you two, one of you could sit on the handlebars, and we can.
Listen, bro. He specifically said not to go in the woods. We should hole up in the cabin, like Nick was
Yeah,
talking
I'm
about.
for that. But
But the
the
thing, the
cabin's got a
cabin.
lot of holes.
Also, I don't know about all you, but two of those people turned into demons inside the cabin. What makes you think that none of you are gonna do that?
That's true. Maybe we should definitely take the trail.
Listen, team. We're at a crossroads right here, metaphorically and physically. We're just gonna have to believe in ourselves and not let Satan or whatever take us over.
God damn it, Derek! Don't give a go team speech right now. This is not.
And as you two are arguing, the car pulls to a stop in front of the cabin.
Oh, that was quick.
You see the cabin in front of you, the tool shed to your left, and circling the cabin is 3 deadites. One of them is
Door lock.
That ranger. Who
With the trash. Oh wait, the trash broker's not in it, but
the
just
one that
missing
they
it.
stabbed and yeah,
Right.
and then 2 of them just they look like they were hikers who might have just been
Oh,
passing by.
the ones who passed by. There were 2 of them.
Yep, the hikers
For real?
that passed by earlier. or while you guys were picking up trash way back when. They were just still in the area apparently and got grabbed somewhere in the woods, and they are just sort of eerily floating in a very quick, smooth circle. The three of them together circling the cabin.
Hello, officer.
Don't seem to look at you at all, but the wind is starting to pick up a little bit again.
All right. Is a park ranger? Probably has a shotgun for varmints. Someone gun me.
Okay, does anyone want to try and search the car again to see if we can find a gun?
We can try and search it, yeah.
I'll search the front seat, you search the back seat.
Deal. Also, just so y'all know, I'm a really good shot because I was born and raised in Tennessee. My daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. So if
All right.
y'all want me to try and shoot something.
You both roll one
the
die.
trunk.
Cool.
Yeah, everyone lean forward.
It's a cool
Unlatch
roll.
the seat, dive in the back through the trunk.
It's a cool roll. You get one die.
I gotta roll under my number? High.
Cool. You have to roll under
nothing
your
in the
number,
front seat.
which is a 2.
I can't see
There's
anything.
nothing in the back. All right.
All right, he must have it on him. I didn't see one. Maybe he just didn't got one.
Well,
Hey, you.
I think there's a gun in the work shed when I was putting
Great,
the
go
bikes
get
in
it.
there.
All right.
It was right next to them chainsaws and axes and
All right.
stuff.
The what
They're
in the
floating
who?
in
Tell
a
us where
pattern.
okay, where is the shed?
It's right over there. And he
You can
points-
see it.
I'm gonna
Heather.
slowly roll up on that shed. Cause it's time to rub some stink on those dead eyes.
Okay, Gina, Heather, that is cool. Calm, precise action. So roll. You want to roll under your number here, and you can roll 2 because you're getting good at driving this car now, and you're a getaway driver. So unless
Got
somebody
good
wants to
suspension,
help
four-wheel
her somehow,
drive.
anybody have any ideas about
Oh
how
dang
to
it! I
like
got rid of my accident. Now it's back. Dang
Sorry,
it.
that's my fault.
That is what Heather
I'm not
does
from
though,
Tennessee.
because
I'm not
she's
from
like,
Tennessee. I'm not from Tennessee.
You're from everywhere.
I'm not from Tennessee.
Don't deny your roots, Heather.
You should just drive.
Just like your blonde hair underneath.
yeah, you're denying your roots.
Ouch.
That was an over or under. I'm re-rolling.
That is, you want to roll under your number,
I'm
which is a 3.
re-rolling.
Oh yeah, you get the reroll.
All right.
Hail to the king.
Yeah, double hell to the king there,
Hail to the
and
hero.
hail to yes.
Oh,
and
yeah.
hail to the hero. Yes. So you can get some questions if you want to ask him.
What'll attract them?
No pressure.
I'm gonna hold on to him for now.
Yeah.
I'm holding on to him.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on.
What?
But that is a success, and those Deadites do not seem to care about you at all. They just keep circling as the car rolls slowly towards the shed. And the shed is a little bit recessed behind some trees, so you can't drive right up to it, but you can get within about, say, 8 feet.
All right, this is as close as we can get without me getting in some noisy trees.
All right.
Now listen, Nick stabbed one of them through the head. What is gonna kill these things?
Maybe
We'll get a lot of weapons and we'll experiment.
Oh
I'm a
yeah, we
fast
could like
runner. I
light
could
them
get
on
in there real
fire,
quick, y'all.
or we could cover them in like molten gold and then cool it with like nitroglycerin and then put it at the bottom of a lake.
Derek and I are both fast runners, and we can get in there really quickly. But you don't have
can't
any
grab
hand-
anything.
Exactly, that's
I
what I'm
think it
saying.
would
But I should at
Right,
least.
it'd be cool.
Pile him into his arms.
Yeah, I could just pile them into your arms or something like a
yeah.
chainsaw right there.
That'll go well.
All right, yeah, I'll come with.
All right, we can run in there real quick.
So watch them, and then if any of them notice us, tell us, bro.
We'll just honk the horn.
Yeah, that'll do well.
Yeah, that'll go real great.
All right, what do you want me to do? Send you like I'll call you.
Yeah, we got phones.
If they start
Right,
noticing,
I have a telephone.
Yeah.
I'll call you.
I'll do my thing.
I can also just hit him with the car.
You could. All right,
Yeah,
let's
you
go.
can try that.
You ready?
Run into the. Should we bring kid? Have you been in this work shed?
Oh yeah, put
Is
the
it
box in
locked?
there. No, it's wide open.
Kid in the danger? Go.
You need me to take you in there?
Well, I don't know.
You scared?
No.
Hell yeah.
Yes?
There dead things floating up there.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm scared
terrified.
too.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Guys, the sun is setting.
All right,
Okay,
right.
Go in.
Real low.
All right, so what we do?
All right,
what
you
is
are
it?
trying to sneak into the shed.
No, but I'm running fast. I'm using
Yeah,
my
we're going
athletics.
quick.
It's
so
Darren.
Calm, precise action. You want to roll under your number. Let's say you can roll 2. 2 die. You're
shit.
both athlete.
Come on.
But this
fast
is a
and fly,
wild,
warrior
passionate
free.
action.
Okay.
Are you trying to sneak? That is calm, precise action.
All right.
Woo. Well,
I got a 1.
I got a success and hail to the sovereign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you guys
I'm really into
are
your rolling
exiting
style with the
vehicle.
hands.
Right?
Hey guys, Stay safe. And I'm looking at you, Tiffany.
Listen, it's bro busted time. And I open up the car door.
Hey.
All right, the two of you start making it through the 8 feet.
Oh no.
But
no.
Xander, I am going to make you re-roll yours.
Which one? The hail to the...
He just goes.
You
Or
can keep
both?
your hail to the king,
Okay.
but like your success on getting there, you have to re-roll. So
Got it.
re-roll your
Both
2.
of them?
Yeah.
1 hail to the king. So does that count as 2 successes? Is it a crit? Or
No.
Oh, okay.
One success.
No, it's
No,
not
one
a crit.
success.
But 1.
But you're still good. Yep.
Just
Yep.
1.
And you.
You look like the penguin.
I am. I'm delivering letters.
Yeah, you have 1 success, so
I'm the Batman
you are.
movement, sure.
Hang on. You are running towards the cabin, and you trip on a rock.
Ah, fuck. My one weakness.
And when you fall, what you just it's like as you are falling, just some sort of something, some wind, some gust of smoke or steam, something out of the woods just sort of blows through you real hard, and you heal it. You feel this chill kind of go through you, and then you were able to get up and brush yourself off and walk into the cabin. Sorry, the
work shed.
Shit. All right, we're in. Derek, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I saw your weakness, the rock.
It's all good. I overcame my weakness through willpower.
And right there in the shed, you see there are 3 teenagers' BMX bikes laying on the floor.
3 teenagers.
Just
Like, what more?
Right? Oh my God, we
Place
can't
is
get rid of
nothing
damn
but teenagers.
kids.
Oh God.
There are 3 teenagers' BMX
I'm up
bikes
to here with
laying
teenagers.
on the floor, and you've got you see there is an axe, and there is a chainsaw, and there is a shotgun, and what else do you think you might want to find in there, if anything?
A crowbar?
A machete.
You got a crowbar? Yeah, there's definitely one in there. Yeah, there is a machete actually.
Ooh,
in
what
there
about one
too.
of those like
Jackhammer?
A jackhammer?
A jackhammer?
Hammer to the
In the
jackhammer. Crack the ground.
Sure.
Oh, wait.
that?
There's a nail
I'm
gun
getting
in
nothing
there.
negative.
Yeah, there's absolutely a nail gun.
yeah.
Yeah, and there is a small handheld jackhammer because things like that exist.
Yep.
You never know.
Yeah, because you never know when you
Just
might.
load me up, baby.
I grabbed the nail gun, and a crowbar,
Pickaxe.
axe, chainsaw. Ooh, sorry. Shotgun.
Sharp.
You're doing great. And
Pitchfork.
everything else. Pitchfork.
All right, and you've got
I want all the weapons.
yeah, and you are loaded up. And
Shovel.
now let's say
Javelin.
you have to make you have to get back to where are you going? You're headed back to the car. Is that the deal?
Yeah.
So, or
Yeah.
is it closer to getting to the cabin?
No, the car's closer.
Okay.
I was like,
Yeah.
back to all I have weapons.
So same deal. Roll tool for cool to see if you can.
All right, I got the shotgun and the nail gun. I'm just double gunning.
I don't think that's how.
Flashback.
Nope.
Oh shit.
Rerolls.
This is
Reroll.
gonna go
I have
good.
one reroll.
I got a hail to the
Take
king.
from the pole. Take from
Okay.
the pool. Save
Well,
your
see how
personal.
the person. Well, because
No. Well,
Doesn't
Oh yeah,
matter.
yeah.
I
Sorry,
shouldn't
yeah,
get
you're
involved
right.
here.
So, but
Yeah.
can I
You
reroll
got nothing to
both
live
with
for.
1?
Yes.
yeah.
I'm gonna do it.
I got a hail to the king.
No,
Shit.
same roll.
Do it again.
Wow, dude,
Can you
Yeah.
use
yeah.
one of these?
We need
Yeah,
these
you
weapons.
can.
Yeah.
Get to the car.
I got 2 of them.
Oh my
shit.
gosh.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
Yes.
No,
yes.
at
Yeah.
this point, you take the L.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, it's the rule of 3.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and,
Except for that one time with the vampires where everyone
you
won on the
make it
fourth
back.
roll.
You make it back to the car.
I'm running.
While you just overburdened with all this stuff.
Thanks, Tiffany.
You're moving much
I'm
slower,
carrying
but
shit
there's
too.
also more to it than that. It's like that weird feeling in your hands is starting to, become more pronounced. Whatever that was, that chill that went through you before, it's starting to make your hands tingle and pinch, and
I'm cured.
And you drop all of the stuff that you were carrying right there on the ground.
I turn-
and your
am I back
hands
in the car,
are
or do
turning
I-
sort of like kind of corpsey white, and the veins are kind of coming out of them, and it's sort of kind of spreading up both your arms.
I'm no doctor, but this does not look good for Derek Stone King.
You can see this from the car. You were sitting there. You see he's just dropped all the axes and chainsaws and stuff on the ground.
No,
Wait, do I-
Derek,
am-
you
You
had
are
one
in
I
the
already got
job.
the car. Oh, Derek!
I open the door and sort of like the thing where you sort of just go like, "Hey, Derek, what's up?"
My hands are white.
You're
Yeah,
white.
duh.
What do you mean?
Like,
I can establish that in canon.
that's true. More white than normal. look. It like full out in the middle of.
And as you were holding up, you can see that the weird corpsey whiteness is like moving down both of his arms.
Guys.
All right,
Wheels.
zombie movie. This is I'm running over.
Yeah, hand me my wheels.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So
I'll get behind the wheel of the car.
You're gonna kill.
Yeah.
Wait,
Take shotgun.
are y'all gonna kill him?
Not the shotgun.
We gotta get the
car
weapons.
shotgun.
No, yeah,
all
I got
right,
it.
you
Wait.
I did not answer that.
you're gonna move first.
Yeah.
And you want to go and do what? You're going for the weapons.
I'm going for I'm getting hands on weapons. That
Okay.
is
And wait, are you
Yeah.
driving the car?
No, I said get in the.
I'm in the car.
He's now in the driver's
He's
seat.
the
I'm
big
also
driver
running
man.
over to Derek.
Y'all are gonna. Okay.
Oh, so you're also going to.
Yeah, I was standing
Yeah.
up already out of
You're
the
going
car.
to Derek, and you're going to the weapons.
Yeah, because they're fairly.
They're fairly
right
close to each
together.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, and you
know
are just
we're
staying in the
good,
car.
right?
Terrified.
Yeah.
You're terrified.
Yeah.
So why don't you each roll? You wild passionate action. Both of you wild passionate action
Yeah.
because you are moving in the heat of the moment.
Quickly, would you say?
Yes, quickly, I would
Yeah.
say. So roll 2 a piece.
Got my number,
You want to roll over, so you get.
and I got it. So 2.
Hail to the king, so you have 2 successes.
Hail
you
to
have
the
2 successes.
king.
So yeah, you make it over to those weapons, no problem. You make it over to Derek. You know, you're all sort of now standing out there. The Deadites are circling there. They're sort of looking over at you. They're not changing their course yet, but they're starting to notice you guys. You got a hail to the king. Do you want to ask any questions now at this point, or?
Yeah. Can I?
Yes.
Yeah. Do I know that, like, if I remove the diseased flesh, will that save Derek? Like the
I
rest
don't bleed
of
out.
Derek.
I mean,
both my
I'll
arms.
say is that like you're gonna have to cut those arms off, or Derek's a goner.
All right.
Once you're dead, you don't come back.
It's okay.
Unless you're Ash.
I
Yeah.
have a lighter. I can cauterize the wound.
What do you mean, cauterize?
Wait.
What wound?
I have
hold
a
still,
hail to the
Derek.
king.
I'm leaving. I take off.
No.
Hang on,
I have a hail to the king as well.
Yeah.
Would I, seeing what knowing Heather like I do, and seeing like what she's about to do to Derek, would I know what she's about to do to him?
You're
you know what I
asking,
mean?
would you know?
Like seeing her holding a sharp metal object to his hands, like would
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, if the question is like, can you know what she's about to do? It's
Yeah.
say yes. You look, and it does not take a rocket scientist to see her heading towards his hands with an axe. What do you have?
That's
Or-
convenient. I
That's
picked up the
Derek
axe.
bolts.
Derek,
As soon as she raises something, just
Nyx.
Yep.
okay, and you're gonna give chase.
I want to just try to get behind him so that he trips over
What are
me.
they doing?
Okay.
Like,
I
so he
see
turns
what's
around.
happening. Okay, I see what's happening, and I think I'm thinking that they're trying to kill him.
Yeah.
I'm getting
Yeah.
a shotgun and pointing it.
All right, go. Do it.
Okay.
What are you guys doing?
Don't you hurt him!
So let's see how this plays
Tiffany!
out.
Yeah.
First, you make a roll to see if you can
Yep.
get behind him before he runs away. That is groovy, wild, passionate action. You can roll 1 because this is so spur of the moment.
All right. The one time I don't.
You got rerolls. Your call.
Nah, turn.
All right, yeah. You give it your best shot, but he's Jarek's an athlete.
I'm
He's a
nimble.
little quicker. Yeah.
Nimbly pimbly.
He's a basketball star. He moves fast.
Oh right, I play basketball.
Derek, now you have to roll to see if you can run away
Okay.
successfully. So that is also wild, passionate action. So you're scared out of your mind and
Okay.
you're running for your life. Roll 1.
Under.
Yeah, groovy. You want to roll? Groovy, you want to
Groovy,
over.
roll high.
Over.
Oh.
Like not that.
But could I add another one from my athletic ability and like adrenaline boost?
I didn't get velocity though.
No.
Okay.
In this case, yeah, we're gonna say that
Your
because
arms
it's
are,
like, half dead.
So spur of the moment.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
were kind
So you
of.
twisted your ankle on a rack.
Yeah, you
that's-
yeah, you had twisted your ankle before, and now
right.
it comes back to haunt you. Thank you, Max.
The ghost of a nebbish.
You try and run,
Twisted ankle.
but that you just cave on that leg and you sort of fall.
I jump out of the car and I get in front of him
So-
and point the shotgun at
No,
him.
I'm running
wait.
away.
Well, I'm
No,
you
she's
fell.
pointing at
Walking.
me. You fell.
You fell.
Oh
Yeah.
right.
and I'm getting in front of you and pointing at you. He's like, you leave him alone!
Don't understand, Tiffany. This is the only way. It's zombie rules. We get rid of the infection and you might live.
Don't you hurt Derek. He needs his hands for his athletic career.
Tiffany, do you trust me?
Don't trust her, Tiffany.
And I'm like getting on the back of you to like sit on your back.
Tiffany.
Arms out.
I'm Tiffany. Damn it, Heather. Heather, don't you touch him.
I swear, I'm trying to save his life.
I don't believe you.
And the corpsiness is still spreading up your arms.
The longer we wait, the more of your arm you're gonna
biceps.
lose.
It's kind of coming. Yeah, it's very
I'm
high
swinging.
on the arm now.
I'm swinging.
Yeah.
All right, you're swinging the axe.
On right or left?
Which infection is higher?
They're both about equal
Oh
weight
my
up
God,
there.
you're about to
All
chop off his arm.
Then I'm holding the wrists. I grab both of your wrists, hold them together
Oh,
to
so
do
I'm
a
like on
one
the ground.
quick.
Wow.
Like a
okay.
double.
Yep.
That's a pretty tough move. This is not something you're going to be good at or have experience with.
Yeah, but I'm the hero.
that doesn't matter till next week, though.
Damn it.
So groovy.
But I don't know that.
You are.
So I have a ridiculous amount of
excessive
surge of confidence
Well,
for no reason.
Do you
All
want to
it
try
is
and
a
help
picture
her?
of you in a desert. It doesn't
I would love to.
say anything remarkable about
Okay.
chopping
I was
arms.
the hero.
Hang on. So yeah, you want to try and help. What are you going to do to help?
Yeah, but I don't think that's got anything to do with chopping Derek's arms off.
Honestly, I'm the backup swing. So if one of them doesn't if she doesn't get it, I'm coming right down after.
Okay. Well,
This is
Because I was holding up my weapon,
This
so I
is
don't
just
think I'm
gonna
doing
be
something
a
that directly
bloodbath.
hits her.
yeah.
okay. Let's see if you
What
can
has open-
consider
making
that
a
like
physical
help on the other end of the
Yeah,
action.
just
It's weird.
Just a reminder,
Yeah.
everyone watching, now would be a perfect time for us to have a random amount of blood splatter on us. If anyone wants to donate.
Or
our
not.
next tier.
An artery.
Oh God.
As I open the door to the car.
Hey, so you are going to try and help her by by being ready to swing if
Yeah.
she misses.
Yep.
Okay, we'll count that as help.
I would like to shout at the Deadites. Because I see this happening, and so I'm going to try to get their attention
Okay.
to save myself.
That won't save you.
All right, you go.
giving a bad
All right,
idea.
hang on, Sam, you go first.
Yep.
Roll
Yeah.
2
Yep.
to see. We will call this groovy. So you were trying to roll over your number.
One success.
One success.
I don't know who to
hail.
root for.
One success. One. Okay, so you got a question now, or
Sorry, Derek.
Back off.
hang on. Crosstalk.
You're gonna get shot.
Nah, I gotta bank it.
All right. And the regulars,
wanna
by the
do
way,
this.
you can bank your questions for next week too if you got them.
Cool.
Yeah, it's fine. Hey, you may need them, you may not. Sometimes they're useful. So yeah, absolutely, you will be ready to help. So you can roll 3 die trying to cut off his arms. It is a groovy roll.
Oh, man.
Is it?
It's
Oh, yeah.
wild it's a passion.
It is wild,
no.
passionate action.
Just not very groovy.
Not groovy.
Well, look, it's not cool, bro.
Yeah.
Not cool.
It's not
That's
cool.
true.
Definitely not cool.
Oh, we're gonna.
She's gonna cut some groovies in you.
Groovy, you want to roll
Groovy's done
over
been
your
cut.
number, which means
I
he
got
has 3.
2. I got 1. I got my number.
2 successes, and you get
two
you get another hail to the
successes.
king. If you got a question, you got a question.
I have 4 questions.
All right, let me know if you have any
Total.
questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a flamethrower? Like, is there something that I can cauterize these wounds that he does not bleed out right now? I took 1 semester of,
In
chopping fucking
wilderness
arms
survival.
In the Evil Dead universe, if you chop off an arm, you can cauterize the wound by just tying the end of a shirt around
Cool.
it, a la
true.
Ash. So since it works for Ash, it can work for you guys. So
Cool.
yes,
So I cut off. Do I successfully cut off both arms?
yes, you
Oh my
successfully cut off both.
Oh my god.
You are now down to
Open up
sort
the
of.
arms.
nubs.
Sorry.
Trapping.
Hey,
Start suturing your arm.
you don't know it, but she just saved your life.
I don't know what
Oh my God, KB Kid!
Hey, blood.
Oh my God! As your arms
As
come
I
off,
open up
blood.
your flesh.
yes, blood just shoots everywhere, and not just onto you; it covers
yeah.
everybody.
This is
So it is just a
Tarantino.
non-stop stream just coming out of his arms. Oh, sorry. Like there's just no way a human being
gonna-
can spurt this much blood. It's clearly supernatural. You are all just getting
I'd like to turn on the windshield wiper.
It's getting everywhere. It's in your clothes. It's in your shoes. It's really just there is Derek blood in everything.
It's be positive, like my
It
mentality.
is going to take a long time to get the Derek Blood stank out. KB Tibbs, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That is a beautiful service that you have done this day.
Positive, like.
I gotta just. Oh, and I take off my sunglasses.
And
it's
this
just.
It's just like the eye holes. Yeah.
Raccoon face.
And it's just.
And you've got the windshield wipers on,
Yeah,
cleaning
no,
it off the
I
car.
probably have passed out from pain at this point.
Yeah, I will say that you
Yeah.
have just fallen straight down. You are
Okay,
unconscious.
now you can't call the
That
dog.
man has
Tiffany!
arms now.
Put down the shotgun and help me pull.
You. I don't know. I think he's dead.
Yeah.
You killed him.
He saved his life.
I want to check his pulse.
How? Oh,
Did I?
my throat.
Yeah.
Yeah, your throat. I didn't cut your head off.
She does it on the arm.
Also,
She does it on the
On the dead arm.
Okay, you check his pulse on the neck. He is alive.
Tiffany, he's alive. He's alive. Help me get him to safety.
Get over here with the med kit now.
You guys should get in the car. There's a lot of blood and
Well,
zombie
those
monsters out
Deadites
there.
have finally taken notice of you, and they are starting to circle wider, and now their circle is starting to go over the car and over you, and they are sort of looking down and, steal your soul, swallow your soul.
Roll the window down.
And they're
You
just
guys-
circling overhead.
Now,
Now,
get in the car.
can I ask a question? Who is the evil mirror image?
I'm going to walk up to Derek with tears falling down my face and shoot him in the head.
And I am not
Because
even going to
his-
make you roll for that.
Because his arms are gone, he's bleeding out, he's not gonna make it. And his career's over.
All the people to kill him.
Yeah. If you couldn't have me.
I didn't kill him. If I can't have you, no one will. Screw Brad Birch. I love you, son.
Wow. Wow.
So dark.
Okay.
Baby,
yeah, and
need to get laid or get dead. And I shoot him in
the
the head.
three of you just see her blow Derek's head off with a shotgun.
You killed him, Heather. You did that.
I want to try to hold the butt of the gun to the front of the gun to lift it up.
What are you doing? You killed him.
And we will make you roll for that.
Yeah,
see
yeah,
if you
yeah.
can hold that up. So that
Do
is
I
a-
get shot in the face?
By the way, that was my answer to your question.
I assume.
Oh, yes,
Yes, Bonnie the mirror image, you were fantastic, and that was amazing.
But also, to clarify, I got the mirror image while I
he
was
was hurt.
Tiffany, and so I passed
when we
it on.
switched. So we technically,
That's amazing.
See, this is why you bring the library bards as a
we
unit.
are one.
Yes, we've had them separate before. We've had them together before.
That's
This is the way it works best.
By
All
their
right,
powers combined.
Do not
yeah.
separate us ever again.
Oh my God. So you go to grab that. That is a groovy, wild, passionate action. You can roll 2 die.
Thank you.
You're scared out of your mind, but I have to make this exciting. You want to roll over your number, which is a 3.
I reroll.
Reroll.
Don't want to get shot in
Big
the face.
strikeout there.
I don't care
my
if you're the
number
one
2.
true hero.
Yeah, you grab that and you are holding that shotgun up above your above the head. What are you two doing?
I'm gonna hit the gas.
You're gonna hit the gas?
I'm gonna run over the lady with the gun.
Okay, roll.
Screw you, Moosha.
I'm
Roll
holding it.
groovy and hit
We have
my
classes
forte.
together.
1 die.
One die. I got it. I'm good at driving.
I thought you were my friend, Heather. I thought you were
Are you
my
actually
friend.
good at driving?
Is this how you treat people that
No.
you
No,
love? We took baths together.
you hit the gas and just the car goes straight into the tree, just crashes into a nearby
Okay.
tree.
You
Did I
said.
did I do
You have
it?
reroll.
What are you doing?
I'm never
I'm,
gonna get that wrong.
No biped problems around behind her. Axe into the head.
Axe to the head.
Oh, I'm about to die.
All right. Well, we'll
Derek,
see.
goodbye, Derek.
This is calm, precise action.
Is this?
You are sneaking around the back.
Well, fuck.
But what I will say is she's very thoroughly well distracted.
Yes.
So, yep, there we go.
What?
Nothing
We'll wait.
good.
We'll see. We'll wait.
What just
Yeah,
happened?
you are
Okay.
very, very
You have
well
no idea what we're
distracted.
talking
about.
So you can roll 2.
Okay.
Unless somebody wants to help.
Can
By
I,
distracting.
I'm
You're
literally
busy.
holding
can I
her
distract by
still.
crashing a car into a tree?
Listen, I'm gonna help
know
you.
There
what?
are many distractions.
Rigor mortis.
You know what? We'll let your failure be a help since it all happens in the same
I'm
moment. So you can
distracted
roll
by a car
3,
crash.
and you've got to
Oh, rerolls.
you've got to
Come
make
for me.
a cool roll. So under.
2 successes.
Wow.
Die.
Why don't you describe what happens?
They are yelling at each other.
I got it.
and a crash, and all of a sudden, everything is silent, and her eyes go wide, and she just falls
onto
over.
Derek. Finally.
Head split.
And I'm holding the shotgun still.
Right on top of Derek.
Just to clarify,
Oh, the irony.
Tiffany McNasty was a virgin. All of those stories were fake. She was saving herself.
Not my version.
Now I feel bad for her.
For Derek Stone King, none of those, all
Because
of
the
those.
backstory doesn't count.
Yeah, no. All of the sexy stories she made up herself just to make her seem cool.
Unfortunately, she's not the final girl.
So
I just thought that was a cool backstory
Nyx,
thing. I'm dead.
You kill the hell out of her. And while you are
With your nubs.
and for a moment everything calms, and the three of you just look over at these two bodies, and the deadites in the air sort of just sort of hover above you, and they quiet down, and they
It's
seem
just
to
the flesh
calm.
wound. I'm fine.
And then you hear and then you hear just very quietly this chanting voice reading something. It words you don't recognize. It is. You look over to the car, and those two little kids that you saved, they are both totally dead-eyed out, and they have the Necronomicon, and they are reading from it. And as they are reading from it, in the sky above you, this massive swirling portal starts to open up, and it just starts sucking everything in with gravity. You see their bodies fly up through the hole. The shotguns, the chainsaws, the axes, the husk of the ranger car flies up into the air, right into this giant black hole above you. The deadite sucked through the hole, and the three of you.
The shotgun that I'm holding.
The shotgun is still in your hands as
okay.
the three of you are picked up off the ground, and you are pulled into the air through the portal, and you tumble through this weird, multicolored kind of wormhole-ish looking thing, falling, no idea which way is up, which way is down. It's just completely confusing, and then you fall just out of the sky and just find yourselves, boom, on the ground. Their corpses are by you. The car falls out of the sky right next to you. All the objects that had got sucked up into the portal litter the ground around you.
Dodging.
And you get up and you dust yourself off a little. You're okay. You're a little battered and hurt, but you're not. Nobody's dead or seriously hurt, seriously injured. And you get up and you look around, and you are in the middle of a desert. And you sort of look, and you know, you turn, and there are cactuses. It has this very like American Southwestern feel, and as you turn around, you see a sign, like an old-fashioned looking sign made of wood, and carved into it, it says, Destiny, California, 2 miles.
I just look down at my wheelchair. There's so much sand. You're gonna hate this.
And I just go, let's do this.
And on that,
Oh, you gotta see your catchphrase.
It's fine.
Time to run some stank on it.
Yeah.
and on that,
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
we will bring this to a close, and we will see you next week in Destiny, California.
I'm sure
In
it'll
the
be
1880s.
a bash. I was bad at my
Yeah.
secret objective.
Yeah.
What was it?
I was trying to put ash puns into everything.
You were. You
There were
said
a few.
asshole.
I did. I
You
said
were
a bunch
doing
of
it.
them.
You got an ashram. You're good.
Got him in there.
Anyway.
So great job, everybody. Thank you so much. Yes, the secret objective was ash puns. Bonnie, you did amazing. As
That
the
was
evil
amazing.
narrator.
That was
You
fantastic.
two were
I am-
absolutely incredible.
Right when I got the evil card, that was the first thing I did was shut the.
Now-
when I was trying to shut the kids out there, that's when I started turning.
Just so the audience knows,
Locking the door.
Just so the audience knows, we did not plan any of this at all. I didn't tell them that they were going to die. This just sort of worked out that way.
Yeah, no.
Or it didn't work out.
Yeah.
Depending on how you
Yeah,
look at
I mean,
it.
we could have come back another week and really
maybe.
wanted us, but no.
It
What
was
we're trying
that.
to tell you is we're just
Or
checking.
maybe yes, or maybe it was the Necronomicon.
Oh yeah, there's a note in here that says
But
Bonnie.
we will be back. we will be back next week, and our 3 regulars will be joined by saving throw favorite Havana Mahoney.
Oh, yay!
Who will be here, and we will be fighting Deadites in the Evil West. It's going to be Evil Deadwood. And
That's amazing.
and the hero of Destiny,
Yep.
Is gonna rub some stink on it.
is going to rub some stank on
Ain't gonna
it.
get rubbed.
So real quick, everybody, starting over here with Mr. Max Isaacson, let them know where they can find you.
Oh, okay. You can find me on all the socials at Brosis Movies, like Brother Sister Movies, and you can find all my directing work at my website, brosismovies.com.
Beautiful. I'm Gina DeVivo. You can find me on Twitter at Pocket Gina, and you can also catch me over at Geek and Sundry and here.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Sam Delem. You can find me on Twitter at Tchaikovsky, CHAIKOVSKY.
Nice.
Find me on Mondays with Gina on Plunders and Blunders, which you can find wherever fine podcasts are distributed. Also, find me and Gina and Bonnie at 4 p.m. PST on Fridays on Geek and Sundry for Shield of Tomorrow. And stick around after that on Alpha at 7:30 on Fridays for the after show Behind the Shield.
Woohoo!
I don't know really who does that.
Yeah. I heard they're really good.
Some
I heard
awesome
they were
person, yeah.
I heard the host was amazing.
Mediocre.
I'm Xander Genre. Yeah. You can find me on Twitter at Xanderific. That's with 2 R's and 1 F. And I have a new show on Geek and Sundry that's coming out at the end of this month. On the 28th is the first episode. It's We're Alive Frontier.
Much in the way they are not.
What?
We are not.
We are not.
Yeah, but it's a zombie. Well, it's not zombie. It's infected. So if you liked this, you're gonna like that show as well. It's based off of the We're Alive podcast, and you can catch the two of us as library bards. Hey.
My name is Bonnie Gordon. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at BonnieBellG. Also, Shield of Tomorrow and Geek and Sundry and other random things. And of course, always the Library Bards at Library Bards. Hey-o. And we're going to be in Virginia next weekend. So if you guys are in Virginia, find
us at Mysticon
the
in
whole
Roanoke.
state.
We're not going to tell you
We're
where.
not gonna say
Somewhere
where.
in Virginia. We're at the
Mysticon
library.
in Virginia. And I'm going to mispronounce it.
Roanoke.
Thank you.
And I am Rick Budd. I will be back. You can find me on Twitter at rbud913, or you can follow the show at Tempting Fate RPG. And I will be back here next week with Sam and Gina and Max and Vanna to play
Derek.
Evil Dead Part 2.
And me.
Justice for Derek.
Justice for Derek.
Yes, we will never forget Derek and Tiff.
Thank you. I mean...
Yeah. And come back tomorrow night. We have Uncanny Valley. We'll be on at 7:30. It's a great show. Check it out. And that's, I think, it. Join us next week. Thank you for tempting fate with us. Good night.
Yay!